Beautiful. Oh, yeah. All right, we are rolling, guys.
Oh, okay, cool.
We are rolling, yeah.
Awesome. Guys, thanks for joining us today. We're very excited to have you on here. Can you guys introduce yourself individually and then where you guys are from and coming from?
Yeah, she'll go first.
Ladies first, of course.
I'm Casey. I'm from the Exes podcast.
Awesome. Thank you, Casey.
Great introduction.
Beautiful.
That was awesome.
That's all I gotta say. I mean,
I think you meant like where you're from, like where you born and raised.
I'm born from Houghton, Louisiana.
Oof, okay.
I was born in Shreveport, technically.
It's growing up now.
Yeah, in the past 10 years, it's like way bigger than when I left.
Yeah, Houghton sucks.
Do things tend to get better when you leave? Or
And to get better as in life.
Yes.
I'm just
Oh, the town. The town. I get
Right
it.
over the toe.
Oh,
Better keep them toes frosty.
things do tend to get better.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm Jay. I'm also from the Exes podcast, and I come with gifts. I bring this with me everywhere I go.
yes,
This is for all of us to
absolutely.
enjoy today. I'm gonna hold it right here. You guys can see it.
Today.
Perfect.
How good is that?
Thank you.
So y'all just let me know when you're ready for a cupful.
I fucking
Actually,
love Fireball.
I will take one now.
Come on.
And that'll lead me right
Always
into it.
spills it, so.
I think he can't do that on his own, so
Yeah, I think
let's
I
go
will.
ahead
It'd
and
be very rude if we.
it'd be rude if we.
Have you ever
let
had a
us do it.
podcast guest bring a fucking keg for you?
No, we have not.
Look,
That's
actually, being 100% honest, I think y'all are the first guest to bring alcohol with you.
Or to
No,
bring anything.
Or to
To bring anything.
anything other than yourselves.
Whoever
Whoa,
said
whoa,
that
whoa,
is.
Yeah.
whoa.
That's
That's mine, buddy.
That's a
Thank
sipper.
you.
That's a
Yeah.
sipper, by the way. That's not a shotter.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's a sipper.
I don't know. You don't know the toe very well.
Speaking of,
Yeah.
the toe.
Tell us about you, Toe.
The toe. The toe is from Shreveport.
Nice.
You know, local. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Full name is the TOE.
Okay.
Okay.
You know,
All right.
or Toerino if you're not into the whole brevity thing.
Why do you call yourself the toe, though? Because I've known you for a long time, and I've never understood why.
It's a very simple name that came from video games, actually. I was playing video games one day, and I just thought it'd be funny to say, get toed.
Get toed.
Get toed.
Get Toad.
And it just grew from there, just like toes do. They grow.
Like,
I mean, if you would have first said that, I would have think like just getting towed, like your car getting towed. But
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, like I'm about to tow your ass.
Yeah, get toed. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Toe it
like
up.
you're probably playing GTA and you're just like, get toe.
Get toed.
Do you remember what game it was that you were playing?
Oh, it's definitely Call of Duty.
Nice.
You try to find the most like obscene things to
Yeah,
say.
yeah,
And I
absolutely.
mean, you just hear.
Voice chat is what makes the game, bro. And that's
Exactly.
why I hate the whole censorship crap that they're doing
Oh,
now.
I'm on a
Trying to-
14-day ban right
Yeah,
now.
like I've had to watch my mouth because apparently you can't be racist on there, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
Well, hang on now.
Yeah.
Not that you would ever say anything.
Yeah.
No,
It
no,
would be
no,
racist,
yeah. Look, hey.
This is a true story. We were playing like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and the toe and I, we were playing with my group of friends, and every game we're not even talking to the other team. Like we're just shitting on them, you know.
Yeah.
Every round in Search and Destroy, sorry again, the toe's just letting loose on these guys, and he's screaming obscenities and he's yelling, and he's motherfucking.
My type of guy right there, yeah.
I'm talking
yeah.
12 rounds in a row. It's relentless. They're not even talking back to me.
He's just arguing with himself.
Giving up.
I'm screaming as hard as I can into the mic, and you know, being racist, you can't tell people you're gonna fuck their mom. You can't do it.
Yeah.
You just can't do
It's
it
like
on Call of
apparently
Duty.
that's written in their guidelines and stuff.
Yeah.
But
Well,
who
the game
fuck reads
ends and he
guidelines?
gets banned, and he says,
Yeah.
"Why the hell would I get banned?" I was like, well, what do
They
you
all
mean
suck.
why?
Ban the toe.
What do you mean why?
It doesn't matter what I say. You
Hey,
don't ban the
cheers to
toe.
the On Game podcast, huh?
Yeah,
Cheers.
cheers. Thank you guys.
Cheers.
Woo.
What you like video games, don't you? You're a big gamer.
For real.
For real. What kind of games?
I mean, we play PUBG.
Yeah.
And I've done
Oh,
AoE
Lots of racist
long.
stuff in there.
Yeah.
Long
I haven't heard
time ago.
PUBG in so long.
I
We
don't
play
know.
PUBG
I like
religiously.
little fast like time games, like fully cooked, like stuff like y'all want to play.
Mm.
But I do like battle royale.
Minecraft?
No,
Mm.
no.
Well,
I know. Talking about that, it kind of reminds me. Obviously, name's Johnny. little tidbit there.
Wow.
I changed my name to Johnny.
Do I need to bleep that out or no?
No, not at all.
That's deep, man.
I changed my name to Johnny Twinkletoes.
Oh, yeah,
Like for the abs.
That's where
yeah.
it came from. I just put that together. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, it sucked as a name because you couldn't fit all of it in, so it read Joni. It read Joni.
Oh yeah. I had to take out the H, and he gave me so much shit about it.
It was horrible.
And it said Joni.
One N? Did it have one N?
No, it had 2 N's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not so bad.
Yeah.
It would have been
You
worse
know,
if it was
Yeah,
bad.
people spell their name Johnny with
Yeah. I was gonna say if it was
2 N's.
one N, then like
It was
yeah,
way bad, man.
Okay.
Yeah, so he gave me shit about it. And I
So
was like,
no,
all right.
so I gave you shit about Joni,
Yeah,
and then it went to just Twinkle Toes, or Twinkle Toe, or something.
Twinkle Toe.
Was the next one.
Yeah.
One singular.
Because
toe.
Twinkle Toes was taken.
Yeah. Well,
I had one toe.
You would have been plural if you could have.
Yeah.
Okay. I got
And
you.
and it was toe, so
Now we do come bearing gifts. You brought a gift as well, didn't you, Tim?
I did.
Ah.
I did.
Did you?
You know, for one of the cams, I brought a toe robe.
Rare is a Stradivarius.
Yes.
Oh, buddy.
Oh my god.
Go ahead and get rode, brother. Do you
This
want to
is
put it on him for him?
I'm trying to
or
get
what?
towed right now.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is-
right here.
yeah. Can I?
Wow. Oh, like
This
a
is
brand
just
new
like-
man.
This is just so perfect for Roger's personality.
It's totally
bro.
inside
Like-
out though.
Oh, it is inside out. I had it the right way in the first place.
So,
Wow.
so little thing about Cam is he actually loves onesies.
I do
And
love
he has a
onesies.
collection of
Yes.
onesies.
I've bought different sizes of onesies for people who come to my house and they show up to a onesie party. We host
You look like a
them.
geisha.
I feel amazing.
It's not a bad thing. It looks great.
Dude, I feel great.
You look
right now.
amazing, bro.
You only
This is
brought
great.
one robe?
Oh yeah,
Got
only
so
one.
many of them.
How many robes do you have?
5.
And counting or what? Is this a?
Oh no, they're coming.
Okay.
Yeah, my wife.
I was
My
gonna
wife
say,
can
like,
only
once you
make
start-
one at a time.
Yeah. I was
She
gonna
made
say,
this one?
She didn't make that one.
She didn't make this one.
No, she didn't make that one.
I like that one, dude. That one looks freaking comfy.
Oh
as
yeah,
shit,
this was
man.
made specifically for the Exes.
You look like a red velvet cake, bro. Like, yeah, it's
I wanted to
nice.
be a superhero when I was growing up, man.
Okay, I got you. Yeah.
The toe is now my superhero name.
Yeah.
And all I do is go around and put
Great,
robes
man.
on people.
Dude, I
apparently.
feel powerful.
And the glasses, are the glasses part of your fit as well? Is
Yes,
it,
they can't
okay.
see the eyes.
Gotcha.
My eyes are
I
terrible.
know, I feel really disconnected from you, I'm not gonna lie.
What
But it's
color
alright,
are your
it's alright.
Color of my eyes?
Mhm.
Shit brown.
Shit, brown, okay.
Mhm.
Same here.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Are
Usually-
you, what crime are you wanted for? Like, why are you on the run? Why are you doing this?
Were you allowed to talk about that?
I'm asking. Maybe today's the day I find.
No one
find
watches
out.
this show anyway, so you're gonna be fine.
You're good.
Maybe not
20
after this
people,
one. The
you know?
FBI is going to come watch it. No.
Luigi Mangione's
If
the
there's
next
ever been a
guest.
man that has been in trouble for fondling toes, it's definitely me. I'm not going to say who it was, but they're after me.
What are your thoughts, Casey?
Starts with a D and ends in E.
You've been awfully quiet. That's all you got is a thumb? We don't call me the hand.
I mean, we're just talking about what toes.
The thumb.
what you got against toes?
I don't know. I don't have much to talk about.
Do you like your toes?
Let's talk about your haircut. So,
Why?
I like it.
What's wrong with it?
I never said anything. I said I like your haircut.
Oh my
Let's
God.
talk about it.
What
It's
the
a
hell?
big decision.
I love this.
It's a big decision. What?
I need another.
I meant to say I dislike it.
I'm supposed to be
Let's
different.
talk about the
This is
haircut.
great.
Okay, no.
What the heck?
Can we talk about it though? Because it's a big decision. It's a big decision. So my wife, right? She decided after a long time that she was gonna cut off her hair. She had very long hair. It went down to the center of her back, right? She cut it about the length of yours, right? She wrestled with it for weeks. I mean, quite literally. Like, it was not just I'm gonna do it. It was like I don't know if I should. It's kind of like a personality thing, right?
Yeah.
What led you down that? I'll tell you this before you give me your response. She cut hers because she had damaged it from dyeing it and stuff.
Mhm.
Was there a conscious choice you just wanted that hairstyle, or was there like something behind
I
it?
think it's just personal. Like, hair can be an identity for some people, and then hair can not. And mine's never really been that way. I mean, I've cut it and let it grow out, and cut it and let it grow out since I was like 19. And so I've had this. I mean, in 2015, my hair was just exactly like this with the bangs, black bob, and that was what.
This is the first time you've
6
gone
or
with
7
the
years
Karen though. It looks fine. It's
Wait, the first I had this.
No,
for my model.
no, not
He's
like
asking
this.
for it. Ew.
Yes, I did.
It looks great.
He
I
don't
agree.
even know because he wasn't in our relationship for years, so he didn't even remember what hair I had. Like, so yeah. But I did. I had it. I mean, it might be a little shorter. It's probably the shortest I've had it since I had Rose.
Mm-hmm.
Rose, I had a very, very short blonde haircut, but I've always done it. I think it's just personal. Like if you're really attached to it or whatever.
Well, you got really like defensive of
I
me
swear.
calling.
Well,
I was just
I
asking
didn't
a
know where you
question.
were coming
for one.
from, but a lot of
flipped
people.
him off.
Yeah,
A
you did.
lot of
You
my
did.
guy
You told me to go
friends-
fuck myself.
You know
so.
my guy friends.
Gave him the middle toe.
A lot of my guy friends were like, nice. When I cut it, they're like, you can pick up girls for us now. And I was like, I hate y'all. I literally hate y'all.
You know what it was? As soon as you put that robe on, immediate hate.
Yeah, I just became inquisitive.
Yeah, she's
when I
gotta
put
see
this
me
on,
every
and
week.
then,
Johnny,
yeah.
I'm very nice to you.
I didn't say that. But during the podcast, you might hate me. I don't know that. I'm just
Wow.
saying. I'm speculating here.
Do I give off that vibe?
The
Am
hair
I a
does.
snob?
Oof.
Snob? Where did that
I don't
come from? Where did that come from? Well, you don't have to be a snob to hate somebody.
Well, I'm just saying,
Do you smoke
before I
weed?
speak, before
Don't?
I speak,
That's
do I
wild.
look like a snob? Or do I like come off as a snob?
You come off as you smoke weed. I got a heavy, like, I could have swore you were like a pothead.
No, I'm hungover
Well, okay.
today.
Then
she's
that's
hungover
it.
today.
That's it.
There it is.
No, I'm hungover today from Christmas
Hungover.
in the
Okay.
Sky.
So you were there last night.
Oh yeah.
I
So
was too, yeah.
yeah, we both were there. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are we talking about? Why
Christmas
was I
in the
not
Sky.
there? Why was I not there?
A little bit out of your
A little bit out of your.
Oh, wait, hold on. Finish that
Wait,
sentence.
yeah.
I need
Wow.
to hear this.
a little bit out of your comfort level when it comes to one, either like the dressing up and going out.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Good
Okay,
save.
okay.
You're not a big
Yeah.
dress up
Good
guy?
save.
And it was a lot of people.
That was close.
I know you're not like a big crowd person. So,
Type.
yeah.
Okay. Glad you guys know me.
It's the
Yeah.
it's the big guy thing, you know.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's great.
to make you
You got a
feel
lot of
better,
space to walk through.
to make
When
you
you
feel
don't,
better.
it's awkward.
So I actually was told about Christmas in the Sky about as like nonchalant as you could that we were going. My wife, hey,
Hey!
Congrats, brother. Yes, thank you. I got married today at 12 o'clock. So yeah,
No, you didn't.
swear I did.
Yes, he did.
Wow,
What?
I didn't know you got married today. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, I didn't
Where's your
know
ring?
that.
Let me see
Got
your ring.
married today. Yep.
I gotta
Wow,
say,
man.
this is why I want to give this guy a run. You know it's real whenever he still makes the
Thank you,
podcast
man.
Of
priority.
course, that's so
He's
cool.
still made the
I
podcast
feel so
priority.
bad now.
I would have
We
felt
could
so
have
bad if,
postponed this.
no, if we would have had to just be me and like look, bro, we had to miss him on one before, but I feel like now we're so deep that it's like, dude, if you
You
miss
can't.
now, it's like it's not even the same. Like I don't even want to
Yeah,
edit
it's
that
different.
video.
You
Yeah.
can't do it.
And aren't you glad you showed up to this one?
Dude, I'm so glad.
Yeah,
I'm so
yeah.
glad.
This is
Look
our
at
first
this.
time having 6 people.
You look like you're about to pull out a sword and chop all our heads off at any given moment.
I'm like sweating out all the toxins.
Yeah,
from
I am
this,
too.
you know,
It's
like-
alcohol to me. And I'm fat. Yeah.
So
Relatable, yeah.
So my wife, she pulls out a cocktail dress. She told me about that. Her job had a Christmas party, right? And I put everything in a calendar, right? If it doesn't go in the calendar, I don't remember it, right? So she pulls out a cocktail dress yesterday morning, and I was like, I can't ask why she's pulling that out. There's a reason, right? And I'm like, oh yeah, the Christmas party. I was like, hey, where is that, by the way? And she was like, Louisiana Downs. And I was like, I only know one Christmas party that's at Louisiana Downs, and it's Christmas in the Sky, right? And I was like, are we going to Christmas in the Sky? And she was like, yeah, I thought I told you that. And I was like, that's a black tie event. Like, I
Yeah.
don't have a tux.
Oh.
And so I had to, like, 911 call Squires to get a fitting.
Wow.
And I called them, and they were like, can you be here in 15 minutes? And I was like, yes, I can.
Wow.
Hey, shout
I
out to
rushed over there
Squires.
as soon as
Helped you out. There
dude,
you go.
for real. And they called me at 1:30, and they were like, hey, your rush order's ready. I was like, oh. Yeah.
Nice.
And they went with the color scheme I wanted, which is nuts.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Was it a
Great.
good? Was it a cool event?
Yeah,
It
it
was
was nice. Yeah.
It was cool.
You never hear anybody complain about Christmas in the Sky. You know, like every year. She goes every year.
No, I don't.
You've never missed.
Well, I feel left out at this point.
That was
I'm
my
just
first
like,
Oh,
fuck.
yeah,
I
me.
wish I was
So
there.
how have you been, Ken?
I've been great, man.
Yeah,
I've been
yeah.
great. It's good to have you here, man.
You
I hang out at
definitely
home with
are.
my kids.
Yeah, yeah. You're my favorite guest so far, bro, for sure.
We're in the same color. I love it.
I've never went. That was my
Which
first
one?
time
talking
here.
about?
Oh, the road. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That color. Yeah. That color. My bad. Anyways.
Whoa!
He's like, what's up, blood?
I just sweated a little more there. Oh, buddy.
Yeah. Oh,
You know
boy.
what's funny? He brought a Fireball keg, and I didn't even realize he's wearing a Fireball hat and a matching colored fucking shirt and pants.
Yeah,
It's pretty
very
fucking
coordinated.
This man
tight.
is dedicated.
It's pretty
Listen,
tight.
I knew I had
Isn't that true?
a problem with alcohol when for Christmas a friend of mine got me this hat. All I could think was a really good friend of mine, and when he thinks of me, he just thinks Fireball. And
At least it wasn't heroin.
it was a great. Well,
Hey.
that was
Could be a
last
lot
year.
worse. Hey,
That was the last
Last
Christmas.
Christmas.
Yeah,
kick that habit.
got over that. Took a while.
Threw the heroin hat away.
I just want to say real quick. I don't know his name, but the guy from Alvin and the Chipmunks. Does anybody know his name? The guy.
You talking about the dad?
I think he talks just like him, bro. Like
He
his
does
voice,
kinda
his
talk
voice
like
is
his dad.
reminding me of that. So like, Alvin, I can hear him saying it right now, bro.
Yeah.
Anyways,
That
that's
doesn't sound
completely.
like one of the Chipmunks.
Huh?
Like you chose the one person that I wouldn't take offense to.
He does sound like
look,
it, bro.
yeah,
He does.
like,
I
I'm
was
saying.
sitting here going, "Where's this
Dave.
gonna go?"
Yeah.
And
Dave.
how offended?
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
offended is he
really,
gonna be?
Yeah, we really know, Jay. 'Cause
We do.
We're both
Yeah.
like,
How offended is he
what
gonna
are you
be right
say?
now?
It's not true. I'm not easily offended.
He talks just like him. Yeah. Anyways,
I'm gonna do it
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was tripping me out though, because just looking at you, it keeps popping in my head, and I just keep thinking about Alvin and the Chipmunks. But
So if we do offend you, that's your fucking fault because you
Yeah,
did
yeah.
send a thing before
That's true.
Preach.
Yeah.
that was like, hey, what do we not want?
I like that too. Did you fill that out? She definitely
So
did fill
yeah,
that
I
there
out.
was
don't
one
know
person
now.
I didn't get it
I
back.
knew for sure she would never do that.
Oh, I
I
filled
didn't
it
have to
out.
fill it out. They just
Oh,
sent it
I think you were the
y'all.
first one to fill it out.
Oh, I filled it out. hard.
Yeah, bro.
There was a few things that we can't talk about that I really want to talk about. That I really want to talk about, but we're not gonna.
So why can't we talk about it?
Yeah. It has to do with you.
It got
Oh,
so
what?
quiet.
Never mind.
Well, never mind.
He filled it out. It was like, we can't talk about Jay's this.
And then we were like, okay, all
What,
right.
my jumbo penis? Is that what you said?
Oh, I think it was quite the opposite.
Oh,
Yeah.
on game.
Do you want me to say what it was? Can I
No.
say what it was?
No.
No? Okay, not at all.
We just
Okay.
can't talk about it. So
Okay.
Give us a clue.
Yeah, what is this?
I mean, I can say word for word what it was. It wasn't
Give
that
it.
bad.
Give us a clue.
Yeah, it wasn't too horrible.
This was on the questionnaire. It said
Yeah.
things that you don't want to be asked about. What did you write?
Yeah. Well, do you want me to say it like?
Yeah.
Okay. I said we can't talk about Jay's prostate and his penis removal surgery.
Oh. It was a success.
that was the smoothest.
We can talk about it, man.
We can talk about it. Hey, out the window.
Not to ask you for much more, but I mean,
Look at me, man. Why do you think I brought this?
Hey, I'll
Go with the
follow
fireball?
right behind him.
Come
I'll follow
on.
him right behind him.
Let me go grab what I brought.
oh, you brought more.
How long have you guys been doing this?
If y'all want to try
This
it out, I
is-
brought Old Smoky Caramel Whiskey.
Episode 20?
No,
wow.
no. This is episode 18.
18.
That's awesome.
Episode 18.
Yeah.
So-
Do y'all do one every week?
One every week. So
18 weeks.
I think we're going on 3 or 4 months.
That's so cool.
I think we're in our 3rd month right now.
What's been like the hardest
That's
part
amazing.
about building a podcast and growing it?
Yeah, we're in our 4th month.
Yeah. Dude, what's been the hardest?
The hardest part is finding the time to do what we need to do.
Yeah.
Because the big thing is we all have our own things that
Yeah.
we do.
Yeah.
So we all have
Who does
our-
your editing?
Yeah.
I do the editing.
Okay, then that's where it's going to come from. That's the main.
Yeah.
What?
Finding the time. No, well, your opinion is probably the most valid.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
Okay.
you do the editing.
Yeah.
I know what that's like. Jay know what that is like. And
Cool
Casey knows
good sentence,
what that
man.
is like. Yeah. So I've had what was supposed to be a sipper. I kind of downed it. So
When we started the Exes originally, it was just Casey and I, and I'd set up all the equipment and the cameras, and we would just shoot just her and me, and we'd record audio separately, and then
Okay.
I just remember after each other, and you can attest to this, I'm sure. It killed me. It was like it was so hard to take all the camera angles and line them up in post and then sync the audio.
I had to hear about it. I'm just like, I don't really care about this. I gotta go.
Well, I'm like on my 8. I'm like
Oh
on
my God.
I'm on like my 12th hour editing it,
God.
and she's like, no, I can tell you what would happen. I'd get like all day and night. I'm
Yeah.
working on this thing, just trying to get the fucking audio to sync up. Like the most
But
basic
also,
thing.
you're really picky.
No, then
and
Casey,
I'm
no.
not.
It
No, I'm
looks like
picky. No. Hold on.
it looks like a Japanese
Whoa.
anime. They're
I'm
like,
picky about.
what do you got?
I'm
You need
picky about the
subtitles.
camera angle.
Wow.
I'm picky
No.
about the camera angle, but
No.
you're picky about certain little things that I don't know about.
Negative.
That I don't understand. That I don't really know. I'm like, what?
To not understanding.
Hey! I definitely just took my shot right before that.
Well, after that, give me it again, and we'll take a
Well,
shot of this.
listen
and
though,
some
I
more.
was saying that's how the toe came to be. When we relaunched everything, I knew that there's no way we could continue that. Like it's way too much work.
Had to make sure.
So we do now. The toe is doing. It's basically he's doing live editing on the fly. So everything is done.
Yeah, so that's what I wanted to talk to you or to you a little bit more about that after this, because I don't want to bore our audience with editing shit. But because obviously you guys see we do ours on the phone, and we have to make sure that we have storage. We have to make sure that we have battery life. And I think we've had it cut out 2 or 3 times, and so that's where I had to start kind of cracking down.
brutal,
Like,
man.
guys, check your storage. We need to have like 50 plus gigs to be safe,
Yeah.
and all of that.
I think though eventually, especially I think you're probably already at that point now after 4 months. I think eventually you just find what works and you get into a groove.
Yeah, I've been in a groove with the editing now. I think I finished our last episode in like 2 hours, and it's about an hour episode. So I mean, I know the hotkeys for Premiere. I use Premiere and stuff.
That's cool,
and
man.
Figured out the hotkeys, and I've got it working pretty well. So
So cool, bro.
Well, I think congrats on the podcast. That's 4
look,
months
guys,
is
don't
not
bring
easy
up
to do that.
anything that this guy doesn't want to talk about, because he'll throw a fit. All right?
No. That only happened once.
Oh, so cool. Fucking music. Back to music. Oh, I don't want to talk about music. Oh, here we go. Why do we keep inviting
That's
artists?
enough about me. What do you think about me?
Watch out, there's going to be a second Exes podcast soon. Cam and Cam.
So wait.
I'll play the toe.
I want to bring up something that.
Okay, let me hang out. I feel very insecure now.
Bro, you gotta
You're
hang
white.
in there, and you gotta do it yourself, bro. Sometimes you gotta finish it
Oh,
yourself,
that's even
bro.
worse. Do it myself. God damn.
You don't act like you're not used to doing it.
I gotta go to the
yourself.
bathroom if I need to do that.
What?
Private room. Oh, fuck you. Right over the toe, right?
Right over, yeah. Go ahead, ask what you were about to ask. I was curious to hear what you were about to say.
Yeah. So I mean, okay. So full disclosure, I'm sorry. I do my research whenever I'm told which guest is coming on. Right. I have checked out a few of your podcasts. Right.
Yeah.
A few episodes. Are you guys breaking up?
Is this a real question?
Wait,
Hold on.
As far as the podcast
Wow.
goes.
The podcast, not
The
YouTube.
podcast.
That's
I'm like, you
what
just said you did your research, bitch. What?
As far as the podcast goes, is the Exes podcast?
Yes.
Breaking
Yeah.
up.
Why did I hear that?
Well,
Who
we
told
have
you that?
So
Like
Out-
somebody in the mix?
Well,
not
out them.
named. but
Out
like
them
somebody
right
in the
now
mix.
by name.
There's an
Yes.
imposter amongst
Yes.
you.
yeah, burn him off the island. Well, I mean, it wasn't on the questionnaire, so I'm bringing
Where are
it
you
up.
at?
No, of course. You can answer
Yeah,
that.
you answer.
Whoever's got the answer to it. That's
I wanna
I
know
want to
your-
see what you say.
Well, I think the podcast has ended before.
Okay.
So, and it was my fault. I know we're having fun and we're drinking and it's a great time. And, luckily for me, Casey and I do get along really well 99% of the time. The problem is that 1% is a volcano.
Yeah.
And it's really, nothing about our podcast is fake or scripted. We don't plan hardly anything. It just kind of goes the way the wind blows that day.
Yeah.
And Toe can attest to it just from being in the room. A lot of times it does get real thick and it does get heavy. And the problem is when the cameras stop rolling, you still have to exist and co-parent, and there's still a lot of real life stuff going on.
Yeah.
Right.
And to be totally blunt, it's like she and I both have talked about it. Like it's a burden to bear almost, because it does, for a podcast like that to work, it does have to get real at times, and it has to be genuine. And when she looks at me like that, my blood starts boiling. And then next thing I know, we're yelling at each other. But no, the podcast is I don't think the X is a podcast that long term could ever be every week. No doubt, I guarantee you an episode's going to happen, because things just happen sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we always circle back. I mean, we always we always become friends again until the next blow up. She just loves me and she can't help it.
Well, I think for me, it's like there's certain things that I have a problem with, and with any female-male relationship, we'll tell the male over and over again, hey, this is bothering me, hey, this is bothering me, hey, this is bothering me, and then we'll blow up because they're not fixing it. And so that's what happens. It just blows up for me, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm also stressed with work. It's before Thanksgiving. I'm overloaded at the salon, and then I was like overloaded still until Christmas, I'll be back to back with clients. And so it was good to take a break, but I think it is getting better, and I do think it could be a weekly thing. I really do, but I am at this point tired of talking about myself.
We both agree on that.
Like 9 or 8 episodes.
No, I mean, we agree that we can only rehash our situation so many times.
Our relationship situation, and I'm kind of just, the last one was fun and everything, but I'm just tired of talking about our relationship.
Yeah.
Everybody knows the story.
Yeah.
Everybody knows everything. Like,
it's only so much that you can talk about it.
But people just want us to hate each other.
They want drama.
Or it's like they want us to hate each other and just talk shit about each other, or they want us to get back together. It's two different things. It's not like nobody wants the peace,
Well, like I always use the example, like no one would ever watch the reality TV show, the Real Housewives of the nicest neighborhood.
That's what our podcast is, actually, the Real Housewives of Shreveport.
Yeah. People watch it because people watch these shows because it's drama filled, and I'm not an idiot in that I understand why people would care about our podcast. Like I'm not disillusioned by that.
Yeah.
But the problem is you still got to be the one to do that.
I don't really care though. We're
brutal.
opposites in that way because I don't give a shit about what people want here, because they're so far behind in my eyes. No offense. I love my town. I love where I live, and I like the little towns next to. I like where I live, like I do.
Mm-hmm.
But I really don't care their opinion. I want to just keep going and keep doing what I want to do.
Yeah.
Because I believe in it, and that's what y'all should do. If you believe in it, you should keep going no matter what people say. That's how people progress, and that's how you get what you want, because you go after it. You know what I mean? And he's different. He's a little bit different because he's more the business side, and you do have things that you worry about. He's just different than me a little bit.
I think there's a few that power dynamic difference whenever it comes to us. Like there's a few of us that are will get caught up in analysis paralysis.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like they'll get way too much into the statistics and hey, this is the way we need to do things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then there's a few of us that get a little too crazy, like who are like, all right, we won't even allow ourselves to the opportunity to grow because we just won't, behave.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I feel like we're a mix of that, the same way that you guys are, where we have dealt with that struggle before and we can relate. Most definitely. Obviously we've never dated each other, but as much as he's wanted to.
These cameras go on, man. What's wrong? Be sweet.
I think it's time for a shot on that one. Oh, you already took yours.
I did.
Hey,
how'd you like it?
I loved it.
The
It was
caramel
so
whiskey?
smooth, dude. It was so smooth.
Yeah, so that's what I don't remember grabbing a. I don't know where this is from. I just.
No.
Okay.
Sly loves you. That's where it came from.
I love Sly too.
Sly's a cool dude, man.
Sly's a cool dude.
First day I met
Smooth as
him,
hell.
I didn't know who he was. We hadn't met yet. And I was looking at him, I was like, that's a cool dude.
I gotta say, you know how we say, people
cool
look like
dude.
their names? Like, when somebody tells you their name,
Yeah.
it's like, you look like your name.
Sly,
Looks like a
bro.
Sly.
But no, Sly acts like a Sly.
You look like
He acts like a Sly.
you look like a fucking toe, brother. You really do.
Hey,
You
gotta
really
live
do.
up to the reputation. Sly can attest.
You act like a toad too, bro. Like, that's fucking beautiful.
No,
Yes.
Dude, Jay, so I remember years ago, I was working at Party Central.
Oh, okay.
And I think you came in, and for some reason, you just look so familiar to me.
Yeah.
I think I heard your voice, and your voice sounding familiar.
Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's
Made
an
me
Alvin
think
guy.
that I knew you or met you at some point.
That's
And-
cool, man. Yeah.
Yeah. I think we had a 3-second conversation. We just talked.
Wow, man. Would I have the kids that day? Probably. I didn't.
Probably.
Well, I
I mean, it
can't
was
imagine.
fun.
Oh
since
yeah,
I
when
was
we
going.
split up, he would take the kids for 2 or 3 days, and they would go Disneyland, whatever. whenever they come back and they'll be like, oh, we gotta get moms, all the rules and stuff. It was probably definitely one of those
cool
times.
guy.
Yeah, it was the cool
And
guy.
then the girls become like preteens and they don't want anything to do with their dad. Like,
They don't want to be seen with you.
there is nothing I can do that is cool. That is
I'm not cool either.
one.
though.
My oldest, and I'm sure I can talk. You can stop me if I shouldn't talk about it, but she's going through the things that girls go through. Well, oldest.
Are you sure you should talk about this?
No, that's a delimit of what I'm going to say about that. But she's going through the things that girls go through. And she was really pouty with me, and she wanted to go to her mom's, and I always take that personal. I don't anymore. She's helped me out with that, but I used to take that. Like, I'd really get upset if my kids just didn't want to stay with me that night.
Yeah.
And I was talking to River, my oldest, and I was like, why? Like, why can't you just stay here? She goes, because you're a guy, and you don't understand what I'm going through. And I told her, I said, well, that's true. I don't know physically, but I've only lived with women my whole life. Like, I've only lived with women. I've never lived with a man. So it's like, I don't physically know the pain of it, but trust me, I know a thing or two about that time of the month. Hit the
Are you really talking about this?
get out of Dodge,
But also, it's just like at my house and my apartment, we're just a house full of girls. So it's like we do whatever we want. We eat Kit Kat for dinner if we want to. We play video. We do whatever we want. We have nobody telling us to cook dinner or do this or do that. So
That's true. And I live
think-
very much like a single man.
I think with you, it's just like she
not-
wants her
Yeah, no, you're right.
little cave of freedom that she
Yeah.
has at my house. Like, just walking around normal and stuff like that.
My dad used to say he would, even when I was like 14, 15 years old, he would go like, son, it would be so much easier if you liked cock. He goes,
Wow.
he used to tell me that. He'd go, life would be so much easier for you. And I was like, why? And he said, men don't understand women and women don't understand men completely. He goes, living together is hard. He goes, if you liked a man, you would know exactly what a man thinks. He goes, you guys would just watch a ball game all fucking day long and, you pick up dinner or whatever, not fight about nothing.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, you just... But I remember him saying that. He goes, it would be so much easier if you liked cock. And I was like,
No, I totally understand where your dad's coming from, because being gay, honestly, no offense, would be amazing. You know exactly what guys like. Unfortunately, my gag reflex is absolutely
Oh my god.
Yeah.
can't help
So
that.
Hey, yo.
here's
Hey yo.
Hey, they have numbing spray.
here's
Oh my god.
have you
How do
tried
you
it?
know about that?
Have you-
Oh!
So
Never have I
She needed
ever-
numbing spray, okay?
She never,
Numbing spray.
she never needed it. She never needed it when we were together.
Oh! Okay. Are we getting on hot topics here?
Oh.
So
Let's open that bag. Come on.
the funny part is that I do have some friends who are gay, right? And
That is funny.
That's hilarious. It's a honey.
That is a funny thing. It's a funny thing.
That's a toe slapper.
Yep. So I have some friends who are gay, and it's not any better. Like it's like there's always I think my dad's fundamentally wrong. Like I think is what I'm saying. We're actually gonna have him on next week.
Yeah.
Can you retell that story again with him on camera?
Absolutely, and he'll
Yeah,
vouch
man.
for
I
it.
need to watch
100%.
it. I need to watch
He'll
it.
definitely vouch.
Yeah,
I know.
definitely.
Yeah.
We
That's
talked
something-
about doing a podcast with all of our dads. So
So-
this is what this would look like.
yes.
That would be exactly what this would look like.
That would be cool.
I think for Father's Day we should just not even show up and just the
Just
dads.
Let them have alcohol. Go crazy. Just piss the cameras.
Just tell them in the beginning, just say, hey, welcome to the On Game Show, and then roll in.
And then we
No.
literally press play and walk out.
I got you. That day, you just have the toe sitting in here.
Oh yeah, rope and all.
Yeah,
I'll
no,
just
he
sit there
should,
like,
he should
hey,
definitely be sitting there
fellas.
with a computer.
We're
and
not
he's-
gonna introduce
He's got
you,
headphones
like-
on, but he doesn't talk.
He'll make sure the cameras are lined up for you guys.
yeah.
He'll make sure that they sit down and do their job.
Oh yeah.
I think you should sit there with your computer headphones on, and then you just don't say a word. You don't have any expressions, no reaction.
I'm
You
not
just-
answering one question.
Literally just a fucking toe, bro. Like,
No, you sit there in silence and then just say, rolling.
And at the end, I'm gonna go get towed.
have you seen the videos of people doing the lie detector test, and he's like sitting there just staring at it? He's like, yep.
Lie.
No. Yeah. That's how you should
Shaking his head yes. No.
Well, guys, this is called the On Game Show.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for this.
Hey,
Game,
let's
right?
go. What game you got for us
Today
today?
we're playing Never Have I Ever.
Ooh.
Yes.
Can I say I think we need to put in place a punishment for not if, but when she lies. And I will know that she's lying.
You don't know everything.
I believe that there needs to be a punishment.
You don't know everything.
I think that we just need to
You
consider.
don't know what I've done
we
and
need
what
to
I haven't.
consider. I don't lie. I know.
You have not been with me for like 6 years, 7 years.
Yeah, longer than that. Thank God.
Whatever. You miss my selfies from work. When you're at work, you miss me. I don't care.
Whoa.
Hey.
What kind of selfies are we talking?
Hey, how you doing?
You don't know, so you can't say if I'm lying.
She never sent me those pictures.
Yes, I
Sent those elsewhere.
did. I took a bath every
They
morning.
got routed the wrong way.
You do look like you would have been married to JFK. I will say that.
Wow.
What, why?
Because of your hair.
Because of Marilyn Monroe or something, or
Oh
what?
my.
Marilyn Monroe was not married.
No, but like he was,
Oh, yeah.
he was dating her. He was attracted to her. So what do you mean?
No, I'm just saying you kind of do look like Jackie a little bit.
Oh,
You do look like
with the
Jackie.
hair, with the hair.
I can see
I
Okay.
see
With
it.
the hair.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you play this game? And when she lies, what's her punishment?
So, well, hey, look, we're gonna
Take your beer
I think
salts away.
we should.
Oh, hey, see ya.
She'll jump out of that window before you.
I was gonna say you're the one who was in a relationship with her, so you know the best punishment. So that's up to you. I'll let you choose
I mean,
that.
he got it right.
He just said
It's
it.
your
As
fault.
far as the game, look, we're not playing this super serious. We just draw a card. If it's bullshit,
Well, so how do you
toss it and
play
get another
this?
one
So you
right.
just draw a
is
card and you
serious.
read it
You
out
just draw
loud?
the card and ask the table, "Hey guys," and then we all just, if we have a story about it, we tell it.
So the card reader doesn't need to answer. It's
yes,
all
no, you
everybody
should.
else.
No, I would like.
Oh,
I
you
would
should.
like,
Okay.
Oh,
so
I'll be the card
everybody
reader.
answer.
No.
Even the card
In
reader.
fact, the one who reads the card, I think, should answer first.
Yeah, that
because
person-
Hey,
that
yeah,
person
there you
kicks
go.
it
Okay,
off.
okay.
Yeah.
You go
I like
first.
that.
You
Yeah,
draw the
you go
card.
first.
So
Can
I like
shuffle?
Toe, I like
Oh
your glasses.
my gosh.
Just one thing. So like I remember I was in middle school. I found like that fake designer brands existed, right? And I bought a pair of Versace glasses that looked exactly like those. That had like a gold brow. It was like a unibrow, dude. Like it was like a gold unibrow that went over the top of the glasses. And I wore them to school. And it was the worst mistake of my entire life. Like it
Oh, you
was
got
like,
shit on.
yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
immediately.
They're like, what fucking fake Versace glasses? I don't even like Versace. I don't know why, but it reminded me because I was like, I like those glasses.
So my glasses reminded you of a fake Versace glasses.
That's
that
not
gave
what
me
I'm
a
saying
unibrow.
at all. You misinterpreted
Everything you say
that I
has
just
made
said.
me feel so down.
I thought when he brought up the whole, I found out that fake designer exists. I thought he was about to call you out and say like,
Oh, yeah.
y'all, you got some fake designers.
No,
on. I
this
thought-
this is as real as it gets. Let me
These
tell
right
you.
here,
That's authentic.
This is-
these are prescription because I am blind as a bat.
They're prescription.
They are, yes.
Are they the lift for
Wow.
the shade? Can you get rid of the shade by lifting the?
No, you can't get rid of those. I have glasses.
No, they make those. They make those.
I know, but look at
I have glasses that I can put on if you guys prefer that.
Bro, I don't fucking know what those look like. I've never worn them.
They don't
I'm
look
just
like that.
saying, like, fuck, dude.
Yeah, that's like the thinnest
Pull a
one.
card. Pull a fucking card.
Single frame. That's singles. That's
No, these are polarized, so when I go
Fucking paper
fishing,
thin.
I can see all the fish in the water.
All right.
But yeah, no, these are prescription. They're just my sunglasses. I just wear them for the podcast, so I thought I'd give you the full character today. But
got you, yeah.
I do have my regular glasses if that would help.
No.
Would you like to see my eyes?
no.
He hates it.
I don't
He
want to see
hates
my
seeing my eye. If
No,
you
no,
never
no,
look me in the eye, it's like he
I
wants
like
to
it
punch
better
me
No,
in the
yeah,
face.
let me tell you something.
That's fine.
I'm very much like, I do sometimes feel offended or feel like weird when somebody is like talking to me with sunglasses on, because I'm just like,
Yeah.
I don't feel like you're hiding something. Like, why
If
you
you
got
looked
these
at him
glasses on?
directly into his eyes, you couldn't do it for more than 5 seconds.
But the thing is,
It's horrifying.
I don't know if it's because I just met you,
like
but
you see
like
the end of the
I
world.
feel like this is how it's supposed to be. Like that, I feel disrespected. I feel a little.
That's disrespectful.
Yeah, like I don't think that those ones gotta come off. Those ones can stay. Those ones can stay.
Yes.
Hey, hey, slide.
I don't give a shit.
Well,
if you're-
anyways, gentlemen.
Hi,
it's our own
guys.
fucking
Yeah.
conversation.
Let's talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does look like the Big Lebowski. Like
That's where
That's
it came
where
from.
the whole toe persona came from.
the dude.
The dude.
You need some highlights. Well, I'll give you some highlights.
Oh my god.
God damn it, Walter! Not everything has to do with.
I feel like
Damn it,
I don't know
Walter.
if you heard me earlier. I said the Torino if you're not into the old Brevy thing. Yeah,
I feel
no.
like I've seen you in a couple movies, man. Like, yeah, you look like a few people, man. Like you have a famous look to you, man.
I'll
crush on
full
Toe?
disclosure.
Yo,
I'll give you this.
Come on. That's sweet.
He's talked about it a lot.
I'm just
Before the toe
I can't
was
look
the
at you.
toe.
I can't look at you, man.
Before the toe was the toe, I did want to be an actor. That was my goal, is to be an actor. And it kind of died out a little bit. I still wanted to be in entertainment, more comedy, you know. I tried stand-up comedy for a while.
What was your opening joke?
Opening joke?
Yeah, let's hear it.
I just stood there and stared at people.
And they were horrified.
Until they got awkward enough to laugh.
And they put him in horror.
And when it didn't
He
happen,
just walks up on stage in a robe, nothing underneath, and just stares at the audience
Yes.
and just breathes heavily into the mic.
every once in a while, when it was too awkward and they didn't laugh, I'd start breathing heavy into the mic.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will say this.
I don't know how it didn't work.
I've never. I have never seen a bit, and I'm not dissing it at all, but I've never seen a beard where your chin goes in front of the beard and like this.
Wow, I've never noticed that.
Oh, fuck you.
Weird.
It looks like you had your chin strap on in football all the time, and it just
Yeah.
made an indentation.
You know, I
in
was
your
no
beard.
lineman.
Okay.
Yeah.
How does that happen?
How do you brush it every day? You have to.
Well, I actually straighten it for the podcast and everything.
Like with a flat iron? Like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If I didn't straighten it, it would be full
Okay.
and poked out and everything. But
Yeah.
I try to straighten it.
So
you
you're
know, for
telling me the
podcasts.
only reason that we don't see that often is because people don't care as much.
He's the star in the show.
See what is on.
He's the toe.
Yeah, fuck you guys.
When you-
I'm really worried about.
When you bring the toe around, though,
Yeah.
you gotta.
Excuse you, ma'am. I have a porcelain flat iron at my house. Do you want to keep going?
You're gonna come into our podcast and be like, "Hey,
Do
bitches."
you see how full my hair is? Do you know what Lush is?
Look, I'm not
You know
joking
it.
at all, and I told the toe about it, but I get as many people that come up and ask me about Casey and about the Exes and about our shit. More people come up and say, "What the fuck is up with the toe?
Who's that toe guy?
Who is that guy?"
Who's the fucking weirdo you have on this shit?
Well,
bro?
and it's funny too because it really doesn't make sense and it's unexplained, but I think that's why it works.
Yeah.
Because we're in the middle of like a heated art.
I will say, it gives y'all a very professional look, because whenever I watched and I saw that he had his own camera and shit, I was like,
Yeah.
oh,
He's got his own
bro,
camera.
I automatically thought like of him as Jamie. Like, that's Jamie, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Not even Jamie has a
Jamie
camera.
doesn't even have a camera.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you
Jamie
talking
did. No, Jamie
He
did.
did. He did
Jamie
back in the
did.
day, yeah.
I don't know. He does. I
that's
just
what
don't think he switches to his camera much at all. But every now and then you'll see Jamie switch to his
I don't
camera.
know what Jamie looks like. Maybe I haven't watched it.
Bro, like, if you look it up, I promise you.
All right.
I forget what he looks like, but I know he had a camera.
I know he
Let's
had
get
a
on
camera,
game.
yeah. Nobody remembers what he looks like. He's, yeah.
Oh yeah, we were
Let's
supposed to
go
be
again.
playing the game.
Yeah.
Yes,
We got completely sidetracked.
yes.
Sorry.
Pool.
Oh my god. this
If
is
it's trash,
hilarious.
just pull another one.
You
Oh,
just
okay,
gotta.
okay.
You can't pre-read it. You gotta just say it.
Just
when
say
you
it.
see
Well, I'm my own boss, so.
Fuck, damn. All right.
That's funny.
Go on.
No, it says this.
Can you?
It says call
Who
in
pays you
sick.
coffee?
Is it? Okay, okay.
You gotta say never have I ever
Okay,
first.
never have I ever called in sick because I was hungover.
Oh, you would have called in today for sure.
Yeah, you definitely called him today.
I still would have worked.
I've
I
done
still
that.
would have did hair.
Yeah, that was so PG. What is this?
Yeah.
I like the way you say hair.
Hair.
At least she's self-aware. She said it exactly.
This is a new thing, though. This is
It's
a
like
new
what?
thing today.
Hair?
She usually doesn't have that accent.
I said hair.
You don't talk to me but maybe twice a month. And you
That's
act
so
like you
not
know
true.
me.
How did the first card cause a fight? That's amazing.
That is awesome.
You're
We're off to a great start.
Do
Let's
we
keep this shit
answer it going
rolling.
around the
Yeah,
table?
you go, Toe.
I can honestly say that I have never called into work, and I'll give you a little backstory, just quick, so we can move along.
Okay.
You know, back in the toe days of the younger toe, I was
The
into
pinky toe.
I was into the pinky toe, exactly. Yeah, when the toe was a
He's
little
not
pinky.
real. Like
When
you
that
just-
one went
there's
to the
no way.
market.
when the toe went to the market, he may have gotten a little hallucinogen one day.
Oh my God.
Didn't sleep through the night and went to work the next day because I am a fucking worker.
Yes.
There you go.
I go. No matter what, the toe goes.
No matter what.
The toe
Cheers.
goes.
That's
no
a
matter
slut.
what.
No
That's a
matter what.
gangster
story.
Slut.
No
You gotta
matter
tell it,
what.
bro.
I've only been hungover one time in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
How bad were you off that night before then?
It wasn't crazy.
Really?
Like, and the thing is, I've gotten drunker than that night before, recently. Then so I don't know. It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I just
You're
don't
getting
get
up in
hangovers.
age.
I don't know.
How old are you, Sly?
95.
Hey.
Yeah,
95,
it shows.
Yeah.
You lying son of a bitch.
Can I guess?
Yeah, let's all guess.
Are you like 24?
Oh.
Okay, hang on. Using those clues. You're definitely not 30. But you like that he said 24. Or did you say that? How you doing? I thought he said.
He said that.
I'm going to have to go with the classic 28, and I bet you that's right.
Okay, so let's go.
I'm not gonna lie, Jay is pretty close on numbers. I'll give him that. So I'm gonna go one above 29.
Oh,
Nice.
He
okay.
is not that close to my age.
Guys, I'm 29.
Oh! And the toe wins it.
I'm flipping the table.
We gotta take shots now.
Okay.
Yeah.
29.
Hey.
Damn it!
You know what? I would say
I
29.
played a 58.
You said one hangover so far?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
29 is
was
good age for
22.
one hangover.
Yeah, I was 22
I think
when
this
I
is my
You were
first
22 when you had your first hangover?
And I'm 31.
God
You get
damn.
hungover.
How drunk
I
were
never
you?
felt drunk the next day ever.
That's not what being hungover is.
Well, then what do you call drunk the next day after you drink the night before?
Feeling drunk the
Very
next
drunk
day
is
is not
what you call
hungover.
that. Very
That's not
Yeah.
hungover.
That's just really
I'm still
drunk.
feeling a little dizzy.
Hungover is when you wake up and you can't breathe or move because your body
Oh
shuts.
my god!
I've never been hungover before. Damn.
Hey, what do y'all think being
My shit
hungover
is-
is?
No,
I got a bad headache.
That's big league. That's big league. That is
No,
big
being
league.
hungover is like you're struggling. You're on the fucking struggle
Yeah,
bus.
hungover, but it's not as extreme. Hungover is just like I'll get a headache the next day. Like as soon as I
Headache.
wake up, bad headache, and I
Yeah.
feel sick. I feel nauseous, but not like I'm gonna throw up nauseous. Like I
Okay.
want to throw up, but I'm not gonna throw up.
That's
And it's
happened
like
to me.
Yeah, he's
That's
hitting the
happened to me
nail on
like
the
4
toe.
times.
Pull it
On
in,
the
Carto. Make
Pull
it
the card.
interesting.
Okay, it's my turn.
love
Make
this
it
Wait, we didn't
interesting.
finish, right?
No, it's a stupid fucking car.
Oh, okay.
yeah, that card was a little weak.
Toes drawn. Had a crazy night.
You have to start by saying, never have I ever.
Will you shut up?
This is crazy. It's the easiest game in the world.
Let him do
It's
it.
got one fucking
toe is
rule.
drawn.
It's got one rule.
One rule.
I'll give him that. Toe fucked up.
Wow.
Never have I ever had a crazy run on the craps table.
What the fuck?
I don't
Pull
play
again.
craps.
Pull again, all right.
Yeah.
Who the fuck plays craps?
Who the? Yeah.
Oh, this one's a good one.
Crap.
Never have I ever stood someone up.
Ooh.
I have in
Shit.
fact
You
stood
stood
someone
me
up
up.
before.
3 times.
That's not true.
Yes,
Wow.
you did.
No, I remember vividly I was out of high school and you asked me
You
to go
stood
to
me
a prom
up
with
3
you.
times. No, this was after that.
Who the hell would go to
It's
that?
after that.
Number. She says 3.
No, I was because I got all
List
ready.
all 3.
I went and bought a new outfit.
Listen.
Hold
I'm not
on,
gonna
wait. Let me
confirm
give you the
this.
definition of stood someone up is that you are free
Yeah.
and you don't go.
Listen,
Not
yeah.
you got busy.
Wait, no, but stood someone.
Bitch!
No, but
Bitch,
wait,
you are so wrong.
wait.
If he made
Ow.
plans with me and I
God
went,
damn.
I
No,
went.
wait, because
I don't need a microphone.
Hold on.
I need a microphone.
Sonic power.
Hold on.
I might end up
You
in
do not
trouble.
need a microphone
Hold
today.
on, because real quick, his definition was right, but he forgot to mention the part that standing somebody up means that you already agreed to be somewhere and you don't show up.
It was a Mudbugs game.
Okay.
And then it was
I
a
definitely
dinner.
showed up.
And then it was a Halloween. Or no, it wasn't a Halloween party. It was your friend's party.
When can I talk?
And well, there was a 3.
You gotta keep asking.
Okay.
There's some wild claims being made against me
No,
here.
you said my friend's having a party. Do you want to go? I got ready. Didn't go. And then you invited me to Mudbugs game. And then
Mudbugs
you,
name?
Mudbugs game. And then I got a new outfit to go to Mudbugs game.
Do you need
and you
another
didn't even respond.
Would
Listen,
you like another beer?
I did respond.
Oh, you
I
have 'em
think
right there.
there's
Yeah.
one crucial element of being stood up. I think to be stood up means, hey, Toe,
Will you shut up? We're talking.
Guys, we don't have enough mics for
I need another
everybody.
fireball if you don't mind. It'd be great.
I have more to give.
I also have more caramel whiskey if y'all need some.
I think that if you stand somebody up, I think the definition of stood up is not communicated. So, like, I'll
Yeah.
meet you at dinner at 7 and then I just don't show up.
Right.
That never, I've
And
You
never
then-
that.
said that you were gonna take me to a Mudbugs game, your friend's party.
You're struggling with that. Mudbugs
and dinner, and I got all ready, and you never take me back for hours, and you go, sorry, I had to work. Sorry, I had to do this. Sorry, my friend did this.
Well, what happened after that?
No, I put makeup on and got dressed.
You put makeup on every day.
No, I don't.
Oh. Well, the bottom line is eventually when the timing
You
is
know
right.
that I don't, because you see me. Yes.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Not you.
I mean,
I've
seen it without makeup.
No, that's a good point, though. I'm sorry.
No. I was just gonna say I definitely outside of that I'm a habitual stand-upper.
no.
I stand up a lot.
Stand-upper.
Wow. Why did I just argue with him for like
No, I was
5
arguing
minutes?
over the definition of being set up, but I'm notorious for
It's
it
not my
actually. It's probably a bad personality flaw.
I'm always
Okay.
right. He's always right.
Okay. All right.
He's really our toe, by the way.
The toe, the finger.
Yeah, I guess
You're
so.
the finger.
The finger, yeah.
The thumb.
Yeah. Definitely a thumb, yeah.
He looks like a thumb.
He looks like a thumb.
Bro, his Thai kids? You ever seen the thumb?
Yeah, he's a
That's
thumb.
exactly what
Wow.
he looks like, bro.
Yeah. Anyways.
All right, let's.
I was gonna say my
subject.
story, but all right, fuck my story.
I want to hear your story.
I have a whack ass story. It's whack. Keep
I
going.
believe in letting everyone
Nah,
talk.
fuck that. Let's keep going.
I was valid, though.
He's
He did
persistent about it.
I don't think I've ever stood anyone up.
I haven't.
I'll say real quick, I've been stood up but never stood up. I don't make
That
plans.
wasn't the question.
I don't. All right.
I've been.
Whatever, come on. What's the next fucking card? The guy gets a fucking robe and thinks he
It is.
runs the
I've
show.
never stood up.
That's how this goes. That's how this goes.
Sits in the middle, gets a robe on. Oh, I'm the fucking shot caller.
Bitch.
I'm gonna get him a shot caller.
Wrong. Move on.
Incorrect.
That wasn't the card. Next.
Anyways,
guys.
maybe shot before he reads it.
Hey.
Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's
To the thumb and the toe.
go.
All right, guys.
Oh.
Here we go,
I
Sly.
heard some backwash.
How much are Ubers from here?
We're gonna find out.
We'll find out.
You can ride with me, bro. I'm good.
Yeah, in the mustard.
Anyway.
Never have I ever broken up with someone via text message.
Ooh, we already read that one, I think, on a previous podcast.
I did.
Did we?
I think we did, but I may be
Yeah.
tripping.
No, that's a good
Multiple
one
people.
for this one.
Yeah, that's a good
Have
one.
you ever done it, Sly?
Let me think back in the catalog.
It's got a long catalog. Trust me.
Hey,
So
don't do that.
Yeah, be sweet.
Bro,
Don't do that.
does it count if you have something worse than text message?
Oh yes, because I want to hear
Pager.
whatever the fuck.
If email is
Hit her on
No,
MySpace.
it's way worse. Way worse. But I'll let you go first.
I
Broken up with over snail mail.
You got a letter in the mailbox?
No, you didn't.
I swear, bro.
Dude
I
just
got
stole the
broken up
spotlight
with
from
while
Sly.
she was in boot camp.
I was gonna say when she had in the military.
Yeah.
been there.
Yeah,
I understand. No, so I haven't. I've agreed to end a relationship via text message.
That's not the same thing.
It's not the same
No.
thing.
Doesn't count.
That's the closest thing that I.
Did you initiate it? Or did they? Or was it just like a conversation that happened eventually?
It was a conversation over the phone.
Oh, okay, that doesn't
and
fucking matter.
then-
No.
Moving on.
I want to hear what you got. So
Sorry, guys.
All right.
Sorry, Robes.
That was a sorry, Robes.
Shit.
Not gonna mention the high school, but I went to a Christian private school.
Evangel.
Fuck. All right. Went to Evangel. Everybody knows now.
Just a dox.
Oh,
That's a great talk about.
I was going to say in the same.
Watch your
sentence.
fucking
Oh,
language,
fuck.
dude.
Okay. So
You learned a lot.
we had, and this
That
will
was
this will set the stage, and you guys will immediately understand what happened. Hey, we were in the middle of chapel,
Oh
Ooh,
no.
beautiful. That's
Yeah, I'll
beautiful.
make sure of that.
and she was persistent on talking to me about our problems,
Mm-hmm.
and I had mentioned that maybe I don't want to be together anymore.
Yeah.
And there was a good old buddy of mine. I'll give his initials, TC. Trey was the first name. You may know. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sitting right behind me.
You probably know him.
Yeah.
And as soon as she started crying, he went, "What did you do to this girl?" As loud as he possibly could.
That's
So
awesome.
now everybody in a auditorium full of people honed in on us.
Wow.
And I just put my head down quietly. and I hid my toes.
At what point does the text message come into this?
Oh, I said I'm worse than a text message.
Well, that's not the fucking game.
I just said it, Jade. Were
He
you not
said,
paying
"Never
attention?
have I ever."
The game is so simple, though. It's simple, and you
I'm gonna
fucked
give
it
you a
up.
text message after this podcast.
I usually don't break up with people via text message. I just ghost them.
Yeah, well,
I just
Oh
rip
yeah,
cord
he's
out.
Okay.
the king of
Just rip cord out.
Ghosting is a lot
Block
easier.
list.
it's a lot.
If I showed you my block list right now, it would blow your mind. It's everyone I've dated in the last 5 years.
So okay, the block list. Let me just say this: the block list can either be like super big dick energy, or it can be cowardly.
Yeah.
Like like it can be.
Can it
one
be a
of
mix?
two
Like
ways.
some of them are this, some of
It
them are
depends
that.
how you do it. It depends how you do
You
it.
have like an average size penis type of.
No, like if you're
Slightly
right
above
if you're right at the climax of the conversation
Yeah.
and you go blocked.
Yeah.
Big dick energy.
Of course.
Right? But if
That's
you're,
a man.
If you're
That's a man.
if you're scared, but if you're scared to have the conversation
Oh no, it's
or
definitely
even
not like
start
that.
it and you block them,
Jay, you-
cowardly energy.
Right now,
No,
the toe stands.
Yeah.
I've never
Shame
been close
on
to
your
climbing,
family.
so-
Avoid it.
All right.
That's your goal. It's
Well-
not like, oh, you don't really care.
I
It's
just want to.
wanna
I want to
avoid.
rip cord out of that.
Yeah,
And there's an easy way for
you're a
me
big
to do that.
voider.
Blocked.
Yeah.
You've been on my block list. quite a
Okay,
few
I
times.
I sincerely I hate the ghosting shit, but I actually did break up with a girl over text when I was in middle school, and the thing was we were in class together.
That does not count. You
Look-
have to be an adult. We're talking about
Agreed.
adults.
I agree.
No, it didn't say
But it's
adult.
happening.
I gotta say
No,
for
no,
on
like
this
how-
one.
How long were you together?
That
Like,
does
you
not
want-
count.
like-
They're in middle school.
We're looking at 5 to 6
How many
months.
sock hops
Like,
did y'all go
half a
to
year.
together?
I say over 3 months, whatever age you are.
Okay,
over 3
but
months,
look,
you're
let me
good.
tell
I got
the
broken
story.
with that.
Look,
So,
Let the man finish.
anyways,
Let me explain.
I texted her while we're in class together, but we're on opposite sides of the class.
It
and
just
I,
couldn't wait.
It was on, bro. It was on, bro. It was
no.
it was just tugging at me. I was like,
It
I
was
gotta do it.
like-
And I was like, if
I
you're
gotta
gonna
do it.
if you're
looked
gonna
at it,
do
he
it,
was
you gotta
like-
do it now. You gotta
Did
do
you
it now.
watch
gotta
her after
happen.
you hit send? Were
No,
you just
so
staring
here's
at her,
the funny
waiting at
thing.
her to
Here's the
look
funny
at it?
thing. Here's the funny thing.
You're a psychopath.
Here's the
crazy.
punchline.
Honestly.
Here's the punchline though. When I texted her, I'm sitting there like he said, I'm waiting and I'm looking at her waiting on the reaction because I'm like, oh, she's gonna look at it. I get a text back from her mom.
Oh,
Her mom had her phone.
Brutal.
It wasn't. She didn't have the phone. So her mom texts me. Okay, I'll tell her. But just so you know, you are a pretty big piece of shit to break up with my daughter over text message and not be
Wow.
enough of a man to tell her to her face, have a good life, bye.
hey, you know what you do then?
She gonna have a bad day when she get home from school.
What you doing later? What you doing later?
Yeah, you can take that two ways.
Hey, Mom.
I'm telling you, I'd have read half of that text. Block list. I'd have got through half
Right
of
at
it.
the climax. Big dick
I'd have
energy.
got through half of that. I'd have read half of that message and said, no, I'm good on this one.
Yeah, no,
What?
the toe would have definitely said, is there any way you can contact her right now?
The sooner the better.
exactly.
I was
Let's
trying
get
to
this
reach
over
her.
They call her to the office. They're like,
exactly. We
My
need to
mom
check
wants
you
to
out.
check you
You're
out.
We got lunch next period, and I don't want to have to deal with that. I don't have to sit next
Are
to
you
him.
off work right now since you have your phone? I need you to come to the school.
So it was middle school, but it worked. It worked. Come
That's
on.
a great
It had a good
story.
punchline. It had a good
But it's no
punchline.
small.
It had a good punchline.
Wait. I have a
Yeah,
question.
that was
I have a question. So
fine.
she didn't get the text. Did you say goodbye to her after school and like give her a kiss and all that?
You're like, just wait,
No,
bitch.
dude,
You just ignored her
I
for the rest of the day?
completely ignored her, and
Okay.
I think
Your
it,
day's
it
gonna
was
suck when you get home.
Oh,
It
dude.
was no look. It was the most awkward next few days going to school because we have one class together and then we see each other in the halls. And I like never just approached her about it. I'm just like, I know your mom told you that I broke up with you, and this is so awkward. And I felt like the biggest pussy in the world. And
So
yeah,
that day you broke up with her, had you not avoided her and you just played along like y'all were still together? Yes. Biggest piece of shit, but you're not. You avoided her. You did what was right.
Yeah.
Like,
So,
let me
I
get a
mean,
little bit in before, you find out.
Yeah.
Casey's broken up with someone via text message.
Hey,
Hey,
Tell us the story. We'd love to hear it.
Uh-oh.
It wasn't me.
I was about to say, it sounds awfully close to home.
No, it's just as an adult, like
As an adult.
As an adult.
This one counts.
Yeah,
This
bitch.
one
Before
counts.
you get into this, how long
It
were you
does
dating?
count.
How long
I
were you
think
dating?
all human experiences
Count,
count.
like, what the
How long were you
fuck?
dating?
Anything below high school doesn't count.
Yeah,
bro.
well,
Like,
yeah. Your formative years. You know?
So you were dating for
The
2
biggest
months?
years of your life.
Yeah.
Okay.
But these are multiple people, like, and it was someone I wasn't dating. So like, as I say, I haven't
It
actually
was a group chat.
dated a lot of people. I haven't dated a lot of people.
Okay.
Okay, but like I've hung out with people, and I've basically been like, you know,
She's gonna
No.
get pissed off in a second and start swinging. I'm just telling you.
no, but
To the robes.
I can't even fucking think. Okay.
Yeah, tell us about one time
well,
that you've texted
okay,
a guy.
I had to do it 3 times.
Okay.
Because he didn't get the first text, and then he didn't get the second text, and so then I had to text him again, and then
It
he
was
wanted
his
to meet
mom.
in person.
Now,
He asked
did
me
he
in
did he
person.
not get the messages like that
He
didn't go
didn't
through, or he didn't
understand
understand?
Oh.
Okay.
And
He wasn't catching the hint.
So he
So-
was stupid.
no, he wasn't. He wasn't stupid.
I seem stupid.
I
I
was-
think
Yeah.
that, no,
I got a second
no,
text.
no,
I'm
no.
not sitting there.
No,
Like,
look, if somebody really likes a person, I think you're looking at the positive side of things instead of the negative side of things, and so he just didn't want to believe it.
He's like, no.
But,
babe.
but
I don't agree.
But I eventually did meet him in person because he asked. And then the others, it's like the others, you know, they would go a couple of days without not talking to me because they would get mad at me or whatever. And if you do that, I don't block you like he does, but like if you don't talk to me because you're mad at me, immaturity right off the bat, it's over. And so he
Red
went,
flag.
yeah, he went a couple of days, and I'm just like, I actually told my mom, I was like, that's not happening anymore. And 2 days went by, and he actually ran into me and my mom at dinner, and he was like, "Why no invite?" I haven't talked to you in 2 days. Like, what do you mean?
2 days.
Like, you know?
Dude.
No, it was actually 5. But
All right.
but the 2
Big
days
difference, but
of
No,
him
yeah, that's
not
fine.
communicate,
No,
you
no.
know?
After like 2 days and
Yeah.
he's not talking. Like,
Yeah.
That's no.
And so then,
It's
then
over.
but you know,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
then they, and this was just a guy I was talking to, I wasn't actually dating, but
The contract
I
was an
you
expert.
immediately know as a girl, like, no, I'm not gonna do this, and so
Girls, comment if you agree.
he blew me up.
All 1% of you.
And then once you blow me up after not talking to me, so you're not going to talk to me, and then you're going to try to go all like that. Does not like consistency, bro. Like
Yeah.
if you can't,
Bro,
you
yeah.
you can't do like basic human life function routine in your day and talk to somebody and communicate with them. I want nothing to do with you. Like we can be friends. That's about it, you know.
Wow.
And so
yeah.
Stay on business.
Tell us how you
you know how I am.
No, I just that
When we were in a relationship, if you did not call me,
all I know is that got real deep.
If you can't
I
talk to
didn't
me in
know we
2
did that
days,
deep.
we'll
What's the
start a
card?
podcast together.
it was actually 5.
We said one
Actually,
card
Ron.
so long ago, and may I add, this man has the most subtle burns
Thank you.
I've ever heard in my life.
He's a big
he
burn guy.
burned everybody like 5 different
He did not
times
burn
through that.
me. You might give that credit, but that's not really.
He doesn't. She
That
doesn't.
impressive.
That's what makes him good.
It's not really impressive.
You don't feel the burn.
Hey,
Bring it
watch
on.
the podcast back.
Bring it on.
That's all I'm gonna
Bring
say.
it on.
Oh my god!
All right, you gotta
Your
card
turn.
it up.
Go ahead.
Card it up.
Card it up.
Make it good. Make it good.
Never have I traded sex for favors.
Oh, I've never done that.
Okay, I have a story.
Oh, I love that.
I have a story.
I'm glad all y'all had that same reaction
Mm.
because this guy has just.
I'm
You got some
glad.
crazy stories.
Hey,
This is a good one.
I don't have a long story about it, but I'm right there with you. But
Yeah. So, okay. Getting tutored is very expensive.
Wow.
Are you
enough said.
real?
Yeah,
It wasn't
so-
even for money or anything.
God
It was for
damn.
tutoring.
What kind of stud are you, though?
You get taught for this?
As
Whoa.
soon as he pulled that card, he was like, "Oh, I'm about to shit on everybody at this fucking table. You fucking losers!"
Okay, guys.
Oh, I'm gonna tell
tutoring
my
costs
story
so
just like
much.
Tutoring is expensive.
I'm making up something right now. Trust me, I'm working on it.
Go ahead.
So okay, I was I was failing math class, algebra 2 to be exact. Right?
Oh my
That's
god!
amazing.
I breezed through that.
Well, you get somebody.
Well, good for you. I wish we could all be as smart as you. Okay.
Oh my god! Stop!
So I was going to tutor for algebra 2, and
Well, wait, now hang on.
Now he's angry
What?
about his story.
Just hang on.
This
That's what I'm saying.
This is the
Somebody get
second
arrested
time.
for this? Like, I don't know if this is a story. Can you tell the story?
Wait,
Were you
I think I know
of
the story.
age?
Yeah, were you of age?
Yes. Yeah. Okay. I know the story. Everything's it's all
Okay,
legal.
okay.
It's
here
all
we go.
legal.
Here we
Okay,
go.
I'm just making
It's all
sure.
legal.
You know?
No names
I'm
are
not
given.
trying
It
to
doesn't
get a
really
court
matter.
order.
how would it have turned illegal? Am I missing something? Like,
Well, I mean,
Were
he's
you
the
of
one that would
age?
have to have turned it illegal because obviously you were the minor.
Like if you were a minor.
if
I was
you were
in
a minor-
algebra 2 taking in high school. What I mean?
Yeah, so you're 16?
Yeah, like 16.
That,
Oh,
That's-
this is really bad. We probably
This is
shouldn't talk
bad.
about this on camera.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
so-
now he's
so-
over the toe.
Give them the preference of yeah.
How old was your
No,
tutor?
you're good.
My tutor was about my age, 17.
Okay,
Okay.
perfect,
So-
perfect. We're good with the story.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought we had a new
Yeah,
story. This
no,
is a story. He
we're
told us
good.
before. Okay.
She was 17, right, bro?
Hey, you can't see me winking, but I am.
I got you, Miss Johnson.
Hey, good looking out.
No, we're good.
Honestly, I'm gonna leave it at that. though.
Wow.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
honestly. So yeah. I mean,
Okay.
you get kind of the
Tutoring's
the
expensive.
idea. Yeah. You
Yeah.
get the idea.
So I can't wait to see where you're going with this one.
I'd like to
Oh, I
not
thought
say
you
because
were
I'm
married.
married and I forgot.
You're not married.
Yeah.
I am married.
You're
You are
engaged.
married. Who are you married
I
to?
am married.
Oh.
You're married. Nice.
Yeah.
So am I.
I don't wear a ring.
Yeah.
I don't wear a ring, but this is my ring. I have her handprint on
That's
my arm.
sick. Actually,
Oh,
It's
that
where
is
we-
commitment.
It's where we help each other out whenever I pick her up from the couch or wherever she needs. You know.
you don't have her toe.
That's some fucking.
Oh my!
Oh my god.
dude.
Holy shit.
I'm just saying.
You don't have her
I'm just
toe.
saying.
I have a lot of body to
Look, I was gonna
print,
say
so-
you got some space.
I got some space.
I got some blank
You have
papers.
the ideas.
I'll go with you.
I gotta
I'll
get
go
your
with
number.
You know
Yeah.
what? He draws it. He fucking draws it.
Oh, buddy.
He's the one who draws the toe.
Oh man.
You do not want that. Yeah. You
No,
don't
we
want
are
that.
we are thinking about getting so our kids. We both have two.
Have you
kids.
ever exchanged sex for a favor? That's the question.
No, he's gonna finish his. I was just telling him the.
No,
guy-
mine's done.
finished.
Mine's
Yeah,
done.
yeah.
Have you
Already?
had sex
Yeah.
for favor?
Yes, an ex of mine really liked the weed that I got.
Okay. All right.
That's
So-
fair.
Yeah, fair, right?
That's fair.
So you made the deal.
I gave the weed, she gave the favor.
Oh wow.
What
That's
about
all I'll
you?
say.
I've never done anything like
In my
that.
younger days, before I was
No.
married, yes.
I don't think-
Supply and demand.
There you go.
I don't think anything
It was really like supply and supply.
Yeah.
You know?
And a little bit demand.
A little bit.
There was some want. There was some want.
Some
I've
more
never
there.
done it for a
Casey,
favor,
you've
but-
never.
Well, I've never done it for a favor, but I've gotten stuff.
Have you done it for power?
Mm,
Ooh.
Hey.
wow.
No. I've
You've never done it for
anything.
like.
Really?
I don't really sleep around with people, but like I have gotten presents for
How good it
Wait,
was.
Wait.
Is that like?
sleeping.
Hold on. This only counts if. Did you know you were going to get the present
No.
before?
That's
Okay,
what I'm
no, that
saying.
doesn't count.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That
saying.
doesn't
Like
count.
I never,
No.
but like,
Who gave you your best present?
My wife got.
I'm gonna
a
say-
ring.
do you really want to know?
Well, considering I gave you 2 children, I think I would like to
Oh
know
my
the
God.
best
Oh,
present you received.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
You're made like
I
a bad person.
I would like
now.
to see.
Jake
Fuck
is the
you.
best
I would like to
presents
see
to
where you're
Casey.
going next.
Just saying.
All right, good card. That was a fun one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great, good time.
Nice.
Hey,
This one's just fucking stupid.
hey, we're gonna do a quick break and then we'll.
No, what the fuck? I already
No,
pulled
no.
the. What the fuck?
There we
Yeah,
go.
pull it again. Pull it again.
To joking about underage sex.
It's all a joke. It's all
I
a
love
joke.
that the card was, have you ever exchanged sex for favors? And the first thing he said was, tutoring is expensive.
That was the best line ever, dude.
Can we
Tutoring is
and
expensive.
make
Yeah,
I don't want
card?
to do it. Yeah.
Don't say I'm faking no more. Don't say I'm faking no more.
I didn't say
Okay.
you're faking.
Hey, it's my
No,
fault.
but
We
there
rolling.
was assumptions.
Yeah, we're rolling. We're already back
Oh
in.
yeah, you pulled the card.
Okay,
Right
so
back in.
my
Real
first
quick,
few
real quick.
episodes.
Yeah. Go ahead. My bad. He was
Which
about
one?
to read the card. You.
What you
Cam.
got? What you got?
This
Came
one likes yaps.
My first.
He's a yapper. He's sassy too.
Well, never mind.
He's got that robe on. The robe does something to you.
Yeah,
It does, man. I'm feeling very sassy.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I got fucking ridiculed because I fell backwards on one of the podcasts. What episode was that? What number was
I
that?
don't remember.
I
remember
hit
exactly.
that
It was
end
with
table, right? And it was bad,
Curry
dude.
Passion.
It was
Curry.
You got hurt?
It was
Episode
bad.
8.
It was like there was a bruise that right off the bat.
Yeah,
right?
it dug into
And
his skin for sure.
What's
Yeah.
crazy
This black table area.
is both of them made a comment, maybe not believe it, but they made a comment. They were like, he faked that. He was trying to clip farm. My own people are trying to say I'm clip farming, right? Which is crazy.
Yeah. You would never do that.
He almost just fell.
Yeah, I almost fell.
He almost fell for
Just
real.
now?
Yeah, just now. I'm glad y'all didn't say
No,
that.
he was
Yeah.
slip farming.
Yeah, fuck
What
him.
the fuck are you talking about?
I did this.
Fuck
I was
off.
like,
Yeah.
Faking
Did you
it.
buy that for yourself or somebody guessed
Oh,
that?
I'm just so glad nobody grabs the table and brings it with them because the day that
Good
happens.
for you.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Whoa, what happened? Whoa.
This man has the balance of a trapezist.
oh,
I don't know if that's how you say that, but
Definitely
that's what he
not.
has.
It would be a trapeze. Okay.
a
All right,
trapeze.
so
Rapist.
A traper. It's a traper.
A traper. He's a traper.
Oh my
Here we go.
Okay.
never have I ever taken a dump while on a date. Fucking stupid. Should I pull another one or should
Yeah,
you
I'll
answer
pull
that?
another one.
Pull
I mean,
another
I have
Like I'm
actively, hold on, I've
Oh.
actively refused to shit at the person's
Yeah.
house and left because I needed
Had
to
to
take a
shit.
shit.
Yeah.
It's been
So absolutely not.
I think it's
Yeah,
also
I've
like
never done that.
usually on a date, unless I'm like very comfortable with the girl, like I don't really. I'm too focused on other things to shit. Like I'm not in the mental
yeah.
space to
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna shit, like I like to sit on the toilet. I like to.
In the
I don't
comfort
like
of your
shit,
own home.
and I don't like
shit
shitting in public. Yeah.
No, yeah, don't
That's
shit in
the
public
thing.
at all.
If I shit in
You do
public.
it, you do it on every date.
I shit in public if I
have to
absolutely
shit
have
out
to.
little rabbit pellets.
Shut up!
Rabbit pellets.
Shut up!
Oh, we lived together for almost a decade, and I never saw her shit once.
That's crazy.
And then one day I went in the toilet. It looked like a little rat crawled in there.
Shut up! You can't put that on the fucking public!
Oh, we can. Oh, we
Oh,
can.
I
This
Oh,
ain't
we
actually-
will.
It looked like little rat shit.
No,
Rabbit
so-
pellets.
It takes me like 5
The funny thing
seconds.
is, so like we actually
He's in there for a year. I'm like,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Christmas.
We're big guys. We take big
No,
shit.
no,
It's
no,
like an
no,
airsoft
no,
gun.
That's
It's
a
like-
misnomer.
Yeah.
That's a misnomer. When I'm on the porcelain throne, that's when you get your phone out and
Yeah.
that's you know.
Yeah.
It's called garbage
I don't even
time.
know what
Listen.
I'm going to. It just does
Listen,
it.
when I get off of the toilet, I have 2 bruises on my thigh from where
Yeah,
my
My
elbows
legs, when
were.
I know it's
My
time
legs
to
are
get off,
numb.
Yeah.
legs are numb.
Yeah.
That's the sign that it's time to get off. Legs are numb.
Yeah.
We're ready to go.
I've
Yeah,
been done
yeah.
shitting for 20 minutes.
You gotta,
would
you
never
gotta get up
know.
and
You
shake
would
the
never
leg to
know.
get the blood flowing.
You would never know with me.
Guys,
Dude.
I will give you a health tip.
Ah.
You shouldn't stay on the toilet for too long
Oh wow.
Yeah.
because it does lead to prostate
Your little
cancer.
Do you
nose
look
is
at-
red. Why is
Is
it
it-
red?
hold
on, we were just talking
My
about-
nose was red
yeah,
last
yeah.
night. I was like,
I have a
what's
squatty
going on?
potty at home.
Are you
I have a
cold?
squatty
No.
potty,
No.
and I use it frequently.
It's
Yeah.
good, man.
And it feels great.
Why?
I have no issue shit.
Let me.
We were
Squatty
just
potty?
just in the restroom
Do you
together.
not use a squatty potty?
No.
we were
Shoddy potty.
we were just in the restroom
I'm gonna have you
together
taking a shot.
and talking about prostate cancer.
Uh-huh.
So he came. Okay, so
What?
So
Did I
you're
We had a bonding
no.
moment. No, so I know we had a bonding moment. You shut your mouth.
You guys checking each other's
you're
prostates?
no
What's going on?
You're a
Oh,
stall.
Maybe.
You're a stall guy.
No,
I
don't.
appreciate that
Fucking
because
idiot.
here's the thing.
Okay.
Here's the thing.
Think I would ever
I need
put
everyone's
it out there
ears,
ever
please.
again.
I need everyone's
Who are
ears.
they? What-
He
what-
needs your
Give me five.
undivided attention.
Give me 5.
Hey,
He had a testicle cancer.
well,
Oh my god.
Wow.
What a turn.
One subject at a time. Come on.
Okay. Let's
Fuck, dude.
let's
it's from sitting on that toilet, man.
Yeah.
It got me.
let's hear
it
what
got me.
Let's hear what Cam has to say, and then we'll talk about your.
We don't have to talk about that. I thought
I
that
want
was
to
on
talk
the
about
do
it.
not talk
Yeah.
about
I
list.
want to talk about it.
He didn't put it on there. So.
Damn.
He only has one now.
Well,
You
no, I
didn't use
haven't.
the
I have
squatty
2.
potty.
The other one's there. It's just fake. And you can squeeze it.
Wow.
Like a hacky
You
sack.
have a fake nut.
You have a prosthetic.
That's fucking awesome.
Dude,
We
that's
talked about that.
like
didn't
we
awesome.
had
Does
that
it work?
conversation.
No.
Okay, hold on.
No, it's only there for the aesthetic.
Like a stress ball, like you
Yeah.
can.
It's like
You can squeeze it.
It's literally a stress ball. That's what it is.
Crazy.
You're gonna go to town on it.
I wanted to ask that so bad, but I don't know where the line is
That's
wrong.
my ball.
What'd you ask?
I don't want to finish them off, but I do want to take a squeeze.
If anybody wants to squeeze my fake nut, I will allow it.
Do you call it the
No,
fireball?
no.
Do you call it the fireball?
What?
You should call it the fireball.
Oh my God!
Should've put it- they act, like when you get it, you can pick them out. Like you can choose your color and all that.
What, you can't even...
Should have put a sticker on it or something.
I know, I was gonna say, you might as well
can
get a
choose
tat
your
on your nut that
color
has a fireball
for
symbol
why.
right
That's
on
what I
the side.
said. That's what I said.
Ow.
Yeah.
Get
You
it,
can get- they're all
get it
basic colors, like
translucent,
matte
and
white,
you have like
matte
a really
black,
powerful
matte
like
silver,
LED
like,
light
there's all
through
these
your
different
nuts,
colors.
and
Hold
it
on.
like
Yeah.
Because it's a
That'd be
Barbie
awesome.
now. What do you mean?
that'd be
Of course
sick.
you
Does-
want to personalize it.
You should
If
have let me
want-
sign it. You
Yeah.
should have let
This
me
is
sign
quick.
it.
Does
Going off
it glow
rails.
in the dark? That's all I want.
Does it glow in the dark?
No, but there is. You can look it up online. There are. You can order them. And I guess you. I don't know how you would get it installed.
Can you get a third?
Get it installed!
I don't think you can. I don't think
Hey,
you
doctor, do you do nut installs?
Can. Well, you
Installation
go,
on
you
the
go to
nut.
the urology place. I'm sure. I guarantee
Oh my
you.
god!
I bet
It's
you.
got Apple Care.
I guarantee you this. If I ordered a fake nut, I guarantee I could go to regional urology and they put it in. Like,
Yeah,
I bet that's
Wait,
something
would they take yours out
I'd
and
pay
then
you
put a
money
new
to
one
figure
in?
that out.
No, Johnny. They would just ram my sack full of.
You
fake
could have
balls.
3 nuts. You could have 3 nuts.
No.
You got a sack full.
You can't. Your
It
body's
does feel
not
like there's
set up
extra
for that.
room in
It's
there.
not
Like,
healthy.
It does feel like there's extra room. Like, you could throw a little third one in there. Yeah.
Like a coin pouch. You could have like.
Hey, you should have not filled it
you
and used it
up?
for a secret compartment.
No.
You guys were
a
talking.
zipper?
You blurted
It's
that
called
out.
a zipper.
Oh my God.
Hold on, let
Bro.
me change my nut
Easy
out. Hold
access.
on.
Yeah, you can throw it on the table.
Hang on. What's the change? 24 cents. Hang on.
Talk about a coin pouch.
Bro,
Let's get back to the cards.
let me give you my 2 cents.
We
Back to
are
the
not
next-
playing
it's on
it
you,
yet.
it's on you.
Like, this is.
She said she wanted. She said she wanted to skip me and she wanted to draw again.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna pull your card.
Oh, pull my card. You gonna answer for me?
Can I pull your card?
You don't have to pull from the top.
Oh, y'all
Hey.
are disgusting.
No, I'm just copying your
Hey.
You gotta
cadence.
pull from the base.
I want to pull your card.
Let me pull your card.
No, I'm not doing that.
Okay.
Dude,
It
Honestly,
doesn't relate.
if
Wait, I
you
didn't know
ever
she was answering you guys to the card.
you'll never end up without work though, because I mean this in the most respectful way.
Oh, this will
possible.
be so disrespectful.
Are you talking to me?
Yes, I am. Yes.
What did you say?
I mean this in the most respectful way
Oh,
possible.
this is gonna be great.
It's about to be disrespectful.
Let's hear it.
Clear.
Let's hear it.
You have an amazing, like, if you ever wanted to do phone sex, you could totally make a.
Oh no, I've gotten that before.
What he's saying is you've got him bricked.
I got that
I'm
before.
fucking. My coin pouch is.
Honestly, a lot of people like my voice when I answer the phone because I'm like, hello. And I
Oh.
sound tired.
Oh.
And I sound sleepy.
Hey, married man.
This. Yeah. Hello.
You're the 7th one in this hour.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Horrible.
Your wife doesn't talk to you like this, does she?
Ooh, I do have something for this, but yeah.
Just
I don't
pick a
know.
card and go.
Yeah,
Those
phone
are
sex
not
would go
very good.
horribly
She puts
for
it
me.
right
I'm
back
like,
on
I thought
top.
this was the hotline. What
Wait,
the fuck?
that's not really something to talk about.
Yeah, you're
Never
like,
done it.
whoa, hey, whoa.
Are you encouraging me right now? Stop it. Tell me to
I'm
stop.
so lonely.
I'd love to know this.
Hey, she's got a good one. She's got a good one. Let's go. What you got?
Never have I ever made a sex tape.
Have you not?
Oh.
Yeah.
You have to answer
Okay.
first because you pulled the card.
Yep.
I'm interested to know.
And he's watching you. He
But no,
knows
it was
when
your
you
card.
lie.
It was your card. She pulled it for you.
He
You have to
knows
answer
when
first.
you've been
Ooh,
sleeping.
Yeah.
He
Uh,
knows when
It
you're
goes without
awake.
saying. When I've documented this pretty
Oh
much.
yeah, I already
vividly on
know
the
this answer. I can
podcast.
tell you right now.
No,
You want me to answer for you?
sure.
The man will not shine a light in the room when he has sex. So there's no way there's been filming in the room when he's had sex.
No filming. Yeah, no lights.
There's only been one instance where there's a bit of moonlight.
Yeah,
coming
the
in.
moonlight was coming in. It was.
And you saw what?
And you filmed it?
Yeah. No.
You saw what?
Not
We were
filming.
getting it. We were getting it on, and we were getting right into it. And she left. She was like,
But no, what did you say?
"No, can I
Let
get
him
to
finish.
Just say
Go
what you
ahead.
saw.
Go ahead.
No, I
He didn't
No,
finish
you
that
say
night.
after
Let
The
him
story's
finish.
so great.
Stella, how you want?
To just
tell
throw
her
it
how you
out
want.
there.
Tell her how you
Come
want. Yeah, go on.
The mood was right.
Ooh.
It was our first time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Her and I.
Oh,
I had been seducing her for weeks.
weeks.
She was sopping wet.
Oh my god, it's gonna take forever.
Hey, cheers to sopping wet.
Sopping wet.
She said, it was her idea, it wasn't mine. She said, 169? I'd never done that. I read about that in the books.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing we never did.
Yes, we
No,
did.
we
you
did
idiot.
not.
See, he was not.
Maybe
there.
it was you. Let me think about
We
this.
did it
Whoa.
twice.
Oh.
Or no, we probably did it 3 times, I think.
Okay, listen. Maybe it was you then. Maybe you're the girl in the story. And
I'm
I just
definitely
didn't-
not
and I
the
just-
girl in
You
the
don't want to
story.
be the you don't want to be the girl at the end
Maybe
of the
you're the girl in
story.
the story and I just I told you it was you.
Oh.
No, I know who the
Let him
girl
finish.
was.
All right. So everything she threw it out there. I was like, "Whoa, yes, right now." So in the heat of the moment, I didn't get to go to the house like I normally do and turn out all the lights. It was just on. We go to the bed and there's
And we had
Noted,
sex with
that's
the
a normal
lights on.
habit. Got it.
yeah, but that
Noted.
was I think that was before the belly. The doors cracked open. The hallway light is shining in.
Wow.
She hops. She assumes her position. And in the distance, with the light shining through, she had a dingleberry right here. I can see it. And it's 2 inches away from my nose. It's all I can look at.
He's already done.
When it's from your eyes. Right?
This thing,
It's
look,
bouncing
yeah.
How many times do you need to hear this, Johnny?
It was bouncing
every time.
It was bouncing.
Every time.
It was bouncing in the fan wind. It was.
Fan wing.
It was going through a damn tornado on a microscopic level. And that was it. I would super soft. It was game over for me.
Damn.
It was a huge piece of shit out of her asshole. I'm sorry, I was out. I was done.
He tells it
Wait, I
a
thought
new way
Dingleberry
every
was
time, and it's
so-
amazing.
No,
I love
dingleberry is
this
a piece
story.
of shit on your ass.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What did you
Hold
think
on,
a
hold on.
dingleberry was?
Toilet paper.
It can be.
So
Yeah.
sometimes
To be
people,
fair,
I get my ass whacked, so.
exactly. So
I wouldn't
people
have
have
that.
hair in their ass,
Yeah.
and when shit comes out, sometimes
Yeah.
if
Some-
they're not
some
careful
hangs tight.
and they don't wipe
Yeah.
with dude wipes,
But here's the
But I
crazy
always
Right.
think that it would be toilet paper.
Listen,
not.
here's
Well,
the
how
weirdest
does-
part.
Unless you use which is our today's
Unless you leave.
Hey.
Bleep.
Yeah.
Here's the weirdest part, though. The girl was probably the most shaved girl I've like. She was
Shave doesn't matter because you still have the fall.
no. I mean, she was incredibly shaved everywhere. I think
Wax.
they just missed this one long hair. And then-
Oh.
It
And
was
then-
connected to hair.
well, of course.
What do you
That's
think?
what
do you
he
think a
gets called.
dingleberry is?
Wait, hold on,
around
hold
on.
on.
That's what a
I'm, like,
dingleberry is. It's not
confused.
connected to the
This
skin.
hair was this
No,
long.
but you said that she was completely gone, so she
Yeah.
only had one little hair.
Just one hair. in
They
her
missed
butthole.
one hair,
Yeah.
and that hair caught the one thing that you don't want to.
Are you
This-
fucking kidding
This
me?
poor girl. This poor girl.
No, she
This
deserves
poor Jay.
Alright.
What do you mean?
it. Yeah, I had to do
Wipe
it.
better, man.
Have you ever made a sex tape?
Was what? Don't they have to answer?
No, you're the next.
No,
you're
no,
on the right.
no, you're up.
You always
Oh,
pass to the right.
I'm
goes
gonna
this way.
assume, based off of that.
Yeah, this is news to me.
Hey, let's hear it.
You filmed a little bit, yeah. That's what that sounds like.
I have no idea. I don't recall.
Okay, all right.
You don't recall?
The way she was
Or
saying it, it sounded
you
like she
didn't?
did.
I don't recall.
Well,
Oh.
listen, that's not the game.
That's not the same. either. You have to. Okay, she's taking a drink.
No,
We
no,
got
no.
the-
Oh, God.
God.
Jesus.
She knows
What do you
she's doing
think?
here.
What do you think?
I think, and this is really news to me. I think, judging by how this has gone, I think that you have a sex tape out there. Not just with who? I wonder.
Well, I have a willing. I'm gonna be honest, and this is really not something to laugh about.
Okay, let us get it out. please. Okay.
So literally,
I'm ready.
honestly, I have recorded stuff with somebody that I was in a relationship with. Now, somebody also has, or I don't know if it still exists, but I was really messed up one night, and somebody has recorded me. So there's two different things. One is horrible. Can't really do nothing about it. I don't want to cause attention to it. Obviously, I'm putting this out there now.
Yeah.
But I'm saying,
Awareness.
as in the public,
The
I
Google
think
searches are about to
I
go
have been
through the
recorded.
roof.
I have been reported. I don't know what they did with it or if anybody have ever seen it, but I know that he had showed me this after I hadn't talked to him for a while, and he laughed about it, and I thought it was disgusting because I was clearly drunk and passed out in the video. But I have done the opposite, and I have recorded with somebody that I loved because they traveled a lot. basically. And so
Fair
they
enough.
would have it when they would travel.
Right.
That's fair. That's fair.
Toe.
Any toe tapes?
Do you see the toe in a robe right now?
Yeah, I feel like the toe is no rookie to this.
Do you have an OnlyFans?
No, not at all.
You should.
You
toes.
should. Bad idea.
For the
You
toes.
make so much
I
money.
would pay
To see those
You
toes.
out
Hey,
the
somebody
ass
Hold on.
to see that.
Let's just take this in consideration. First off, the name is the toe. If the OnlyFans came up, what would be shown?
Duh.
Whatever you want.
Exactly. I have hairy toes. I'm not gonna lie.
You
They're
should
not
just
terribly
stick,
hairy.
No, this would be your OnlyFans. You stick your toes in stuff.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
And
People are into that.
You're
fucking
crazy.
Bro, a fresh
people would
open
like-
thing of peanut butter and
And you know, the only reason I say this is because there's a
Where were
girl,
your
there's like
toes?
this
Ah,
Asian
that's a great
girl
idea.
that sticks her face into bread, into loaves of bread. Do you guys know about this?
Yes.
Yeah, she has an OnlyFans where she
Yes.
just gets a loaf of bread and she puts her face into it. And
Dumb.
weirdos love it.
Nice.
I'm gonna start doing that then. I'm
Stop.
definitely.
It sounds like I would love it. Yeah.
I do.
What's your name?
No.
Stop.
You're
Stop.
like, yes.
And I don't even think it's more of a sexual thing, it's more of an ASMR. Am
Yes.
I saying that right?
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah. And I hate ASMR. I think it's the dumbest fucking thing ever.
Shut your fucking mouth.
I don't want to hear people. No. I don't want to hear people chewing their fucking food and
love
typing on a
ASMR.
keyboard or doing whatever the
Love
fuck
it.
th're doing.
You
and
don't like
hearing
it when
the
somebody's
fucking- almost
whispering
every
into a sensitive mic?
No, that's a no.
I
Just
need
talk
a mic to do
normally.
it. I'll do ASMR.
Oh no.
Okay, but that's
Bring it
sexual.
up
These
you
people
want.
aren't doing it
I'll just-
sexually.
I don't give a fuck.
They're just doing it for fucking.
Yeah.
I don't know what. Because other people like it.
Satisfaction.
Yeah, and that's not right. Exactly.
You're the ASMR police.
So is the toe made a sex tape?
Yeah,
not a
it's the
sex
question.
tape.
100% you have done that.
And,
Yeah,
and
for
it
sure.
hasn't been for someone else, it's been for myself in the past.
Okay.
Are you pulling out a candy cane right now?
It's Christmas.
Oh, shit. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Happy New Year.
Christmas!
And
Hey!
Fill me up.
Hey.
We need, that's a shot to that. That's a shot to that.
Yep, give me one.
Yep.
I want one.
That's a shot to that.
You know what? Give me one.
So
I
you're
still
taking
have my
one.
first one.
You like older women.
Yeah, dude.
Sly.
That's not funny.
Sex
It's
tape.
not.
Okay.
Why are you
yes.
laughing?
I wasn't. You
Yo,
were.
hey, Sly, go ahead. You got the table.
We don't have to. I don't
Call me
need
on the
it.
phone later.
I don't need it. What?
You're married.
We'll put you on speaker.
You didn't think that part was coming.
Let's go.
You don't know me.
Or my
You
wife.
don't know me.
Or my wife.
Or my wife.
Oh my god.
Oh my bluff.
Oh my god.
See if I'm
Oh
lying.
my god. She had a cocktail dress
I married
on
her
without
for a
words.
reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch some of our older episodes. It'll
I'm
make a
dead.
lot of
It'll
sense.
make a lot of
Hey.
sense.
Yeah.
Well,
But-
cheers to all of that.
Cheers,
Yeah.
cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, yes.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Be good. You know what that feels like.
Hell yeah.
I know, me too. Yeah. Ugh.
Okay,
Oh,
so
that's Fireball too. Fuck.
I have
You've made a sex tape, Sly.
Take a mirror.
I've made a couple.
No, I don't want one.
Yeah,
Right?
You better.
Nice.
Shout out to the exes who didn't
Yeah.
put them wherever,
Yeah.
or maybe they
I feel
have.
like that should be the intro.
That's my wife's baby. I'll open it.
Maybe it's somewhere.
Shout out to my exes
Yeah, bro. That's hard.
Hey.
That's good
that
stuff
didn't
right there.
express our sexist. I don't know.
Sly,
But like-
you guys missed Sly has multiple sex tapes.
Yeah.
Multiple.
Whoa. Oh, okay.
He's a connoisseur.
Wait.
Not
Were
necessarily
these for just you and the partner, or were these for like public?
Well, he has it
No,
easy
just-
because
just
he's kind
me.
of
Just for you and the partner.
He's probably
Yeah. Okay.
stacked.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
He can just do that.
¿Qué pasó?
What?
Wait.
What
Here,
does that
let me
mean?
ask this.
Wait,
What
yeah,
did
what
you
does
just
that
say?
mean? What did you just say?
Let me ask this because
Like,
most
he
of
can't
us,
be shy, you know. He's
are single or in open relationship.
African American.
Are the sex tapes on?
Dude,
She
Johnny,
said, I'm
Johnny,
assuming.
shut the fuck up.
I'm assuming. He's not shy.
Assuming, right?
Assuming.
Rightfully so.
Check out episode
Assimilate.
16 and you'll know how stacked I am.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Cam's already told his story. Do you want to reiterate that story?
I have.
Yeah.
Never have I ever, and I have.
It wasn't for other people. You want to tell them though that was a different scenario.
Yeah.
That scenario you told us about was a different one. It wasn't like the whole couple thing.
No. So my few or couple, whatever it was, were like with a partner. So it wasn't, it wasn't what you.
I've made double digits.
Wow.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Double-digit videos, like that many videos. He's made.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were you making them for content?
Or just for personal?
Just because.
Well,
Wow.
okay.
So you didn't care if it went out to the world.
So okay.
Heat of the moment.
But you weren't expecting that. That wasn't the expectation.
So okay. So all right. I was with somebody who was very open to being with other people, right? And
And y'all got married today, man. Congrats.
Hey!
Cheers to that! Cheers to that!
so
My wife's gonna kill me if she sees this.
so
She will. We will never see it again.
I'll be buried in the well in our backyard.
Buried with the
I watched a
tickets.
movie like that. Yeah, go ahead.
19,
19,
33
yeah,
or something
yeah,
like that.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
I know it.
Yeah.
I'm scared of it.
It was a good movie. I
That's
liked
gonna
it.
be
I
me.
remember that movie.
It was a good movie.
I'll be the wife. Yeah.
Anyway, so okay, I this actually was not with my wife currently, right? This was actually with a previous ex, and I had met this girl who was really into sending videos of her being with other partners, and I was okay. The person I was with was okay with us sending videos of us doing stuff with those partners, in the thought of we were all going to come together, right? So I sent those things out, and what was funny is she was like, "Hey, I don't want to make things awkward, but I sent your video. I thought it was really hot to other people," and I was like, "Whatever." They contacted me on Snapchat. And
Like what we see.
these other people, these other people,
Yeah.
these other people, and they were like, "Hey, we're interested," and I was like, "Okay, well, whatever." I sent some pictures. They sent some pictures. Everything was good, right? Like about 4 or 5 months goes by. This is really more of like a warning of don't do this.
I know what you're about to say because it happened.
So
Somebody I know.
4 or 5 months goes by, right? And I don't hear from this person. It was like, okay, we had our little whatever, things are good, right? And they come back and they go, "Hey," literally that's all I got was "hey," and I was like, "What's up?" And they were like, "Hey, this month's been really bad. I'm struggling to make rent. I need $400." And I was like,
Oh, wow.
"Fuck off,"
Oh.
right? Is what I said. And they were like, "Well, I have these pictures and videos of you,
That's crazy.
and I have yours. You've added me on Instagram. I'm gonna send it to everyone that you know, right?" And I said, "Good, do it." I was like, I don't really care. Like, I'm lucky to have been blessed, and I don't care. Like, I've got no qualms on you sending it. So they sent it to a bunch of good friends of mine, a bunch of family members, things like that. And it was like, I told them, I was like, "I'm not paying you. I don't care." Right? And I didn't.
That's so gross, though.
Yeah. And
That's
what's
so
crazy?
sick.
What's crazy is they were like, "I sent it and I'll unsend it." And I was like, "I really don't care if you don't." Like, and I just contacted those people and I said, "Hey, you may see a dick pic of me." I
Good
was
for
like,
you,
"Yeah,
man.
Thank you.
Hey, well endowed.
Yeah. Fuck that person.
Yeah.
I wasn't lying on episode 15.
Wow. That's nuts. That
0.25.
people like that exist.
Yeah, 0.25.
But it wasn't even
I'm gonna
like,
need all of you to send me nudes tonight.
yeah.
You got
You
it.
might be hearing from me in the future.
Yeah. It's an investment.
Whoa.
It's an investment.
Tutoring is
So
expensive.
glad you don't
Tutoring
have
is
any of
very
my
expensive.
pictures.
How do you know that?
Because I know you don't have any of our photos. You deleted all of them.
Not all of them.
Hold on, wait. That was my next question.
Okay.
Is there anybody here
Uh-huh.
that have saved any of those videos
Yeah.
or pictures?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
I've never deleted a nude.
I
Oh,
got
am I the odd man out here?
Hey, I know my
got
ex.
some.
Really funny
My
story.
ex that is in another
You have integrity?
relationship.
I have no shame, but I'm married
My
to
ex
a woman
is
that
in
doesn't
a
allow that,
Well, no,
and I'm
email
fine
to
with
them.
that.
They wanna hear it.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, I will say,
my
so-
stuff to himself, so she doesn't know that. It's
Hey,
in
this
his
is
email.
content if you want to speak up.
Yeah.
I was trying to. Y'all won't shut the fuck up.
Whoa!
See you later, Slow.
Yeah,
Whoa.
whoa.
We need another shot of Fireball.
Hang
Yeah,
on.
So-
holy shit.
Anyways,
Hey, Uber.
Wow.
Don't get why you're single.
Here,
Um,
give Sly one.
So,
That's exactly why I'm single. You're correct.
There's
Oh,
a lot
no.
of reasons.
You got. Oh,
No one can handle
Are you
me.
sipping your shot?
Like, I'm okay
Woman.
with you calling me, all right? But, like, you know, if you want to call us later, you know, that's fine.
Dude.
But don't.
Exactly.
He's not lying.
I am. It's for the meme.
The
We gotta wait for
person-
Sly to take a
The
shot.
person who I'm gonna marry is gonna be like a strong,
Yeah, he's gonna be everything.
strong man. he's gonna be like
Crazy how you have to have
literally,
M's in the
I'm
bank
gonna
to
tell
get-
him to shut the fuck up, and he'll be
He's
like,
gonna
"Bitch,
do it.
sit down." Like he's gonna be like,
Oh yeah.
Is that what you want?
That's gonna
yeah,
happen.
I need
Is that
somebody
what
to
you
tell
want?
me what to do, and I haven't found.
You like
I
it.
can't
getting
tell
choked,
you
don't
how
you?
many times that's gotten me in trouble.
Yeah, you
Just
do.
saying, it doesn't work.
You know
are
what's
gonna
funny?
react the same.
You know what's funny? My
as
wife
you
said
think
the
it's gonna
same
go.
exact thing. She goes, "I need a man who is going to tell me what to do," and I was like,
Yeah.
"You like getting choked?" And she
Yeah,
goes,
but here's the problem with her saying that is that it's not true. She theoretically wants that, but the first time
Oh,
she
you're
gets a
gonna
guy,
fight?
when she gets a guy, yeah, because she's so type A. The first guy that does
No, I'm
boss
type
you
A to you.
around,
I'm type B.
the first guy that
Literally.
bosses you
But
around,
I'm type
you're
A
gonna,
to him.
no, that's
You're gonna
not
put those
true.
dick beaters up, and you're gonna fight
then dick beaters.
like Mike
That's
Tyson and
crazy.
Jake Paul. You're gonna fucking
Yeah.
duke
No.
it out.
Paul,
I
you
think,
won't.
okay,
you
so
won't
this
let
is
a guy
the
do
thing.
that.
So this is the thing. I have a certain person that it's a certain type of person that I actually respect. I am gonna push him, but if he push back and I respect him, then yes, I'm gonna melt. I'm gonna be like fucking putty. But if I don't respect you really, then I'm not gonna be putty.
Do you have a good relationship with your father?
Yeah, I still talk to him today.
that's wild.
That's what I think. Yeah, that's.
I
figured
mean, my
you had
parents
to.
aren't together.
You're not. You don't come off as daddy issues, is what I'm saying. You come off as like. I'm gonna leave it there.
Okay, that was
Yeah.
quite a
Stop
cliffhanger.
while you're ahead.
I don't care.
Yeah.
It's not gonna offend
Thank
me
you.
or anything.
Yeah. No.
Oh,
I
there's
think-
nothing else. Yeah, I don't think he has.
Maybe a
anything
stern
I think
father.
I am
Stern
particular
father
in
vibes.
what I want, like as in
Stern
because I
father
have
vibes.
kids.
That's a good way to put it. Stern
Yeah.
father.
What is
Do you
it?
have a stern?
I don't think
father?
you ever got beat. I think you you.
Oh, yeah.
You just got told. You got put in your place a few times.
Raise
and
your
now
hands.
that's kind of like ingrained a little bit.
Raise a hand.
Where
Whoever
it's like-
got beat growing
No,
up.
my dad couldn't even. No, my dad would
Yeah.
never even whip me.
By
Like,
my
he
mom.
tried
Not
Not
to
my
like,
whip
not
dad.
like beat.
By my
Like, let
mom.
me
I'm
just.
a quarter Japanese. My mom is half Japanese. I got beat the fuck out of with shoes
No, I didn't.
and
know.
brooms.
Well,
I
I
didn't
was-
think she could grab.
My wife is Mexican, and
Oh,
she got
yeah.
the fuck beat out of her
Yeah.
by chunklets.
It's the ethnic groups, and I can say that I'm
No, I
Japanese. You know,
With us,
I know.
even.
Speak up.
Like-
it happens.
Sorry.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
Even
just
with
saying,
us, you
like,
think what?
like I can have a relationship. Like we lasted like 7 years. We had.
We were longer than 7 years.
I mean, we didn't fight
Ooh.
every day. We never really
Yeah.
fought
No.
until I wanted something that you didn't want, and you wanted something that I didn't want.
But-
Hills you were willing to die
but-
on.
But exactly, but like, I was 18 when I met him, so it's different. When I'm 25 and I'm wanting different things, and he's wanting different things at 27,
Yeah.
and I'm at 25, I want different things. It
7 years.
collapsed.
shot. Can you?
And I will
Horse
tell
last
you,
shot? Yeah.
it was the 5th year. It wasn't the 7th. It was the 5th year. And we tried to stick it out for 2 more years. And, I mean, not 2 more years, but we tried to stick it out and we lasted 2 more years. And
Oh my god.
the thing is, we grew
So sorry.
into people that we weren't.
Sorry.
Is there a towel? Is there a towel?
Ladies and gentlemen, this
Is
was
there a
the
towel?
I'm so sorry, dude.
I would like to clean this. Is there a towel?
It just cuts to
Yeah,
us
yeah.
beating the fuck out of her.
Oh my god.
We've been
You guys
waiting for
know.
somebody to do this.
I'm
Please.
so sorry, man.
Your set is so nice.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
No,
Some
I can
more?
soak it. I can soak it.
Yeah.
I'm used to that.
I'm sorry. Continue.
I use some more dry
No,
ones
we
to
just
run over the top of
grew
it.
Yes, thank you.
up. So our situation is different than a lot of like people are trying to relate to having a relationship as an adult. We had a relationship into our. I was a teen. I guess you were 21.
No, I mean I was a teen.
Or
too.
20. No, you were 20. I was 18. Cause you could like a year into dating you could drink, you know, legally, and so. But we had kids really fast and stuff like that. But actually growing up differently, I think there was just stuff that I wanted. And there was stuff that he wanted, and we didn't want the same things. But it is very toxic because I think he still loves me and I still love him, but we are just still not on the same page as what we want. And that makes us butt heads a lot because we don't want to live. I don't want to live like him. He doesn't want to live like me, and we just. It honestly comes out as hatred, but we do love each other. We do.
Yeah.
But we just sometimes don't understand each other's thinking process because we grew up.
This is a
different.
very productive therapy session. I think that we're getting.
Well, I'm just saying, like that's the truth. But like with people now, okay, so I leave Jay or we leave each other, and he's trying to find somebody that agrees with him. I'm trying to find somebody that agrees with me. But now and today, everybody's so. I've said this on our episode, like, alienated. You know, they're by themselves, they're on their phone. It's hard to find somebody that's on your same wavelength, especially having kids. There's nobody that's going to be good enough for my kids unless they are established, have their own life, and are good with being alone. Everybody is not, like, in our town at least, is not good with being alone. They have to be doing something. They have to be drinking. They have to be with their friends. They have to be, like, they're not just their person and strong enough, and that's why I haven't found somebody, and I think that's why he hasn't found somebody. We are really strong people. We are very, very strong people.
Yeah, definitely strong personalities.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think a lot of me meeting somebody, it's intimidation. A lot of people don't have that self-confidence more than people. Like obviously I feel like all of us know who we are. But going into public, everybody kind of just goes with the flow or goes to who they hang out with. I'm original. I am who I am, and I don't really give a fuck who likes it. And I think the same for y'all. And there's not a lot of people to start a relationship with like that. And the people I've dated in the past, it's kind of like, oh, they go with what their parents do, or they go with what their friends do. It's not their personal thing.
Yeah.
It's an interesting thing because like my wife currently is from California, in which she has completely different. She's from Mexico. She's Guadalajara, and she is the complete opposite of what I am when it comes to political thinking. Right? I grew up in Louisiana, Air Force family. She's from California, Mexican family, complete different sides of the world. Right. And it's crazy because, like, you find somebody who's completely the magnetic opposite of you. And it's like, that's what compliments you the most. Like, I at least found that myself, right? Because I was totally unsure. When I first met her, she had pink hair. Right? And I was like, I can't take her home to my family. There's no fucking way, right? Like, there's no way. My conservative dad would fucking eat her alive, right? And then when I started talking to her, because we originally first went on a few dates whenever, we went to the dog park together, and she studied philosophy. And I'm a huge proponent of religion and philosophy, right? I love studying it, right? And we started talking about it, and I was like, wow, we agree on a lot more than I thought philosophically, right? Where she, maybe politically we didn't, but we aligned as humans, right? And I was like, all right, I agree with a lot of the things that you believe in on a human level, right? On a cosmic level, a universal level, right? And I was like, all right, let's see where this goes, right? The polar opposite of what you are, which might be, like you said, you're a type A personality with him.
I'm not.
But you're a type B personality with somebody else. You said that. I didn't say that. You said that.
I'm type B.
Johnny, you've known her well enough to know. Can you imagine her being a type B in any scenario in any life?
I'm not type A. I know people
I don't
that are
think
type
you're.
A.
I don't think you're very
so type A,
submissive. I think
My
you're
coworkers
very,
are. Some of them
You're
are type A. I'm not that.
You're so type A.
I'm type A, goddammit, you're wrong.
Take my word for it.
I think I'm particular in certain areas, and that is to do with my kids. And I think that's why you take me as type A. But I personally, who I am as Casey, I am type B. My car's a mess. I'm going with the flow, whatever. I mean, you see me at the bar, like the friends I have, me and Spencer, whatever. It's just like, I am free spirited and I don't really care about the little things. But when it does come to my kids, I am very type A. I don't drop the ball on that. But I'm not type A personality wise.
But what I'm saying is you get somebody compliments you exactly the way that you didn't even realize you needed to be complimented. Right?
I'll say this, that I think you know what you want, and that's what you want it to be.
Yes,
and that's what makes you.
I think that's exactly what bothers you, because I think
It doesn't bother me.
Yes.
No, it doesn't bother him, but
Honestly, Johnny, I'm not trying to.
I
I'm not trying to cut you off.
so unbothered.
No, for real. With men and female relationships, you want to be better than your woman. That's what gives you respect. Okay, that's what makes her look to you for answers. For me, I think that you look for somebody that's.
Why am I getting drug into this?
I'm sorry, but when I turn 25, I just know this.
I don't
and you
care.
still
What
look
are we talking
You guys
about?
know Exes, like,
because
we're bringing this up.
he doesn't. You
I'm
look
over here
still
minding my own
still at
business.
22, 23-year-olds
What's wrong with that?
because of their level of perception. Their
Am I trying to
mind.
date them?
You have before.
Never.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to get into all that, but who you talk to matters. If you're talking to a 30-year-old woman, you know the difference. There is a difference.
There is a difference.
Yes.
You're right.
To the difference!
hey, yeah, I was gonna say we've had these shots for a little while. Let's go to the difference.
But yeah, I mean, I think that's what changed. I think I know what I want, and I think it's very difficult to be with a woman that knows what she wants, because it's very hard to
fulfill her needs.
Well, in your mind as a male, everyone has their insecurities. It's not only just one person that has insecurities. Everybody has their insecurities or their flaws, and they're like, how am I going to do this? I don't know if I can do this, blah, blah, blah. So when they get around somebody that knows exactly what they're like, or they'll back out, or they'll try to act like it, and then when it gets, heavy,
right, yeah.
then they're like, they try to just make something into nothing over here and distract the woman.
I think it comes down to communication whenever it goes to what you care about and what the other person cares about. Because there will be certain things where I'm very firm. I'm like, this is the hill I'm willing to die on. Right. And if you're willing to oppose that, I don't care. Yeah. This is what I'm on. Mm-hmm. Right? And then there's other things where it's like, dude, I don't give a fuck about what colors our wedding are. I don't give a fuck about what, where we move to. I don't care. I'm going to make an opportunity of wherever I go.
And that's what you consider the little things.
The little things.
Yeah.
So
everybody has different little things.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I go, okay. You know what I mean? And every relationship's going to have that, regardless of whatever personality and type you are. Right? Yeah. I feel like a type A and type B, or type A and type A, or type B and type B can all correspond as long as they communicate what they really want. If you don't do that and you're hard on the things that
hard on. Sorry.
Thanks, Toe. So if you are very if you're wanting to die, you want everything to be your way, it will never work. No matter who you're with.
Yeah.
Right.
It will never work.
Very true. Right.
It takes compromise. I wouldn't say that.
I don't believe that. Not in a relationship. You wanted yours your way.
I was having so much fun playing a card game.
You wanted your way.
What happened to Never Have I Ever? Did she pull the last card? Oh wait, everybody's getting up and leaving? Are we done?
The game over.
Game over, man. Huge.
Oh, he spilled a drink. Oh,
game over.
Party
Perfect time.
Wait. No, let me ask this. How many? So compared to the other podcasts and the other guests, how many spills have happened compared to us?
We've only. I think this is our first time we've had any spills.
Not true.
I'd say. So we filmed an episode that didn't make the air. right?
Oh.
We got one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, that mysterious episode that we cut, then recut, and then recut, and then recut.
Yeah. We've had a couple of those, actually.
No, so we filmed.
It's fun.
It was literally our
We're
first
all
episode.
real.
We're so real.
No, except for that one.
No, so
We
we
were too
filmed
real.
our first episode. There was a big spill, and I don't know who initiated the rule on spills,
Oh yeah.
which is something.
No, I think this was beforehand. Our first episode, he went.
No, that's
the
not
very,
true.
Very first.
That's not true.
Yeah.
I got my fucking. So
He was the one who got
Okay,
the first.
we did neck
that's right,
slaps.
that's right,
Right.
right.
We said if you spill a drink, the
get
other
necked.
person has to. You get necked.
You slap my neck. I'll fucking.
Type B, everybody.
never
Type B.
touched
Very
you.
type B.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ever.
type B.
What have I done? I would never get aggressive with you in any means. First off, I don't know you like that to ever touch you like that. I would never slap
you
your
know
neck.
me, though? How well do you think you know
I
me?
know you enough to give you a hug on greeting, and that is. I would never be aggressive with you in any ways or
Well,
means.
no, he said that the rule was the person next to him would have to neck him. That's the reason she said that.
Okay,
Not
but I
get-
wouldn't neck
not
her.
get
She'd
necked.
beat
That
the
way
fuck
not
out
get
of me.
necked.
I would let
Yeah.
her because where the fuck? I'm not gonna fucking fight back.
I need you to put your hair
Do you
in
see
a
how big
ponytail.
I am? If I hit her once, she'd be dead. I'm 6'4" and I weigh 230. How much you weigh? You don't have to answer. We know.
90,
90-something
98?
pounds.
No, I
Not even a
don't.
buck.
Yeah.
I weigh 120 pounds.
Oh,
was
that's
gonna
a
say- I was
lie.
gonna say-
That's a lie.
I was trying to help.
Anyways, you weren't trying to
muscle.
help.
you do not have a bit of muscle.
You're
Feel
a
it.
strong,
Feel it right
you're a
now.
strong,
Feel
independent
that
woman.
muscle right
You're a
now.
strong,
I had
independent
2
woman.
kids.
I'll
That's
give you
not
that.
muscle.
Feel it.
That's not muscle.
Try to squish it.
I'm squishing
You
it.
can't put it down, bitch.
I'm putting it all the way down.
No, you can't.
She's shaking.
I just want to point out that Cam over here is sweating because he's having to edit
He knows.
so much.
He knows.
right
Yeah, bro, I'm
now.
over
He's
here
gotten
like-
quiet and
He
he's been
is
looking
so
at his
drunk.
watch.
He don't even give a fuck.
Oh, buddy.
He is so drunk.
I'm sorry
okay.
I'm sorry this went so long. You don't even
Nah,
have to
bro,
put all of it in.
it's awesome. Honestly, I'm not worried about editing. I'm worried about I have a session after this. I have a with the recording with the studio. I have a session like
Well, hey,
At what time?
Now?
8:30.
What
can
time is
I,
it now?
I
It's
don't
8
know.
right now, but
Eight.
can I just say this then?
Yeah,
I've
go ahead.
gotten pretty halfway decent at putting a bow on things. Super cool that you guys invited us, all three of us, to be here. I'm
Super cool that all three of y'all joined us. Again, this is our
Absolutely.
first.
I actually didn't know Casey was coming
This
until
is
today, and I was so
that's
excited
awesome
about it.
because this is our first 6-person
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah.
Well, I just
So-
want to say that like content creation is certainly building a podcast from nothing with your friends. Like there's something beautiful and magical about that, and don't stress too much if the results don't come right away, because obviously what you're doing is working.
Yeah.
And so just stay at it and keep posting and keep uploading. And if you need the toe, he's available. He's affordable and available.
He is not available. He's our toe.
Yeah.
Y'all get a different toe.
Last we heard, you broke up.
Yeah.
So
And let's
have a different toe.
Yeah, so it sounds like that toe's
look,
available.
and we drop every week, so he's got a job. He's got a
doing that.
guaranteed.
He's got a
Quit
job
doing
with
that
me.
guaranteed job.
The Shreveport
I'll
podcast
start
is going.
twerking
The
or
Exes
something.
podcast is going. I won't say anything
Well,
about
I'll say more. We have the
ahead.
Shreveport and podcast that airs every Thursday. The Exes, it's gonna stay the Exes, but we're gonna repackage it with guests moving forward. I think that's something that we wanted to do for a while. So if there are Exes out there who would like to be on, or in general just interesting guests, I think we're super open to that.
If you're welcome to having us on.
Yeah,
We'd
We'd love to come on.
you'd have to bring your girls.
That's fun.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I mean, I have a girl. I don't have
I
a.
bring an
You
ex.
have to bring an ex.
I bring an ex.
Okay.
I
Be
don't
awesome.
think that. I
I'll
don't
see.
know. That's a big thing I got to talk to my girl about.
Yeah.
I don't really know if.
He's getting
I'm-
nervous. He's
I'm
sweating
at-
right
I'm
now.
at-
Look at him, dude.
Let me just
And
say.
look, I also
Knock
got to
that
find
off.
an ex that I could even like.
Yeah.
That's like on good enough
Convinced to
terms
do
to,
it.
like,
Yeah.
So listen, that's the reason we've kind of even pivoted to having non-exes, this general guest, because I had a lot of interest from exes originally when I put out like the notice, like if you were interested to email me. A lot of people emailed me or messaged me. The problem was they thought they could do it, and they thought, oh, me and my ex will be great, and then they have that conversation with their ex, and they're just
Yeah.
like, fuck no, we're not doing that.
Well, I was gonna
You
say
know,
though,
so-
and a big thing, I think it would also be a good. Have y'all had other couples on?
Never.
So I think that's a good dynamic of to have exes and
It's harder
still
than you
standing
think.
relationships.
It's harder
Yeah.
than anything.
But yeah, but what
Yeah,
I'm saying
for
is
sure.
it would be a good thing to have exes, but then also have withstanding relationships on there as well.
Yeah.
Like, I think that would
well,
be a
I
cool
can just say
dynamic,
to be fully vulnerable with you.
I'm just saying for me to be on there, I got to bring the one I got right now.
We shared half the keg together, so I feel like I can be that way. I think she and I are just completely 100% done airing out our stuff. Yeah. And I think that's a healthy thing. I think there's just a lot of things involved. I think it's really cool, the idea of the concept of having other exes come on for an episode or 2 or 3 episodes at a time, where she and I can just kind of explore their relationship together and moderate it or mediate it, if that makes sense.
I'm not going to mediate it. I'm going to go with the one that's right. I'm not a girl's girl. I go with what's right.
And what the toe wants is
that's the mediator.
Let's go.
It's called the Exes. That doesn't mean you guys have to air out your laundry. That means you guys can do whatever you want.
You just are.
You
exes.
can watch videos together. You can play games together.
And look, y'all can bring on more guests than exes. Like, y'all can bring on more than just relationships.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
It's just the whole theme of it is that the 2 hosts of it are exes.
Exes, yes.
The thing is it's not like intentionally airing out our laundry. It's just what happens, because we don't go into it.
We don't plan
talking
anything
about this. Oh, we're gonna. Literally, he tells me to show up. We show up, and whatever happens. So I think, like, as in, what the fuck is funny?
What are you laughing at?
As in airing out laundry, that's not really the goal. It just happens.
Yeah, it's just kind of embroidered into the fucking into the brand.
Yeah.
Into the idea.
Well, the point is of my whole sentence right here is that we're still going through it. It hasn't ended. We're not going to a point. We're not like getting to a thing to where we ended it. We're still going through it. We're in the middle of it. And the only reason that we are still in connection, like 6 or 7 years, but the only reason we're still in connection is because of our kids. And we probably wouldn't even talk if it wasn't for that. So I think,
without the kids, you're on the block list.
Yeah, we would probably never talk. Yeah. Just like y'all don't talk to your exes. I mean, it would be the same thing, but since we do have kids, we still have that connection.
Yeah, and she's in love with me still.
Are you laughing at?
I agree with that.
Hey, no.
I don't know. It was his comment. You didn't hear it.
Hey, can I ask a question and be vulnerable for a second?
Okay, let's be.
I don't want you to make fun of anybody how they talk, because that's crazy.
That's crazy. I have a beautiful voice.
It's sexy, but
it's really hot.
I like it.
I do too.
I feel it. Yeah, I know.
Let's be vulnerable for a second.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I want you to be honest. Do you guys
have sex?
Hook up at the time?
No.
Never once. Well, once.
6 years?
When?
We've hooked up once since we broke up.
When?
Oh shit.
This was wow, we've never talked about that.
Are you talking about on the couch?
Well, we were not. We might have started on the couch.
We have a red couch.
Okay, so.
Hey, look.
So this is what happened.
On game, OnlyFans.
Because that's the only time.
OGs goes to OF.
OGs goes to
OG
in your new apartment.
No. And you don't have to.
I guess that was another time. That was another time.
No, that one was, but that was like right after we broke up.
So there was more than once.
Yeah. Well, I can't. Well, now I'm heartbroken that you don't even remember.
When?
Oh God!
The lights were out.
It was, and I'll tell you, I can pinpoint the exact day. You and I'm just gonna say a code word here so she knows who I'm talking about. You and the Bush had just broke up.
The Bush.
I don't think that's a
Bushes. No, not like that.
No.
You and him had just broke up.
I know what comes to mind with that.
This was the night before River's field day, and I stayed at your house that night.
I just like the reference.
I can't believe you don't remember that. Wow, heartbreaking.
You've never been in my apartment.
Yeah. And the next morning I took River to school. I DJ'd her field day.
Alcohol is a strong thing.
Wow.
Field
No,
day.
that did not
crazy.
happen.
That's 100% happened.
Early May.
I'll tell you what. Okay, we'll talk about it after. I'll give you all.
Anyway.
No, I don't think we should.
I don't
flesh
want
this out now.
But no.
I know there was one time where
The time you're thinking of, this was like 8 months after that. This was a long time after that. Maybe years after that.
No, it couldn't have been years. It had to be.
You were in your new apartment.
I would agree that if it was right when I got my apartment.
She don't remember it.
Why are you doing this to me right now?
I'm not doing anything to you.
No. I need you to listen to me right now because I'm for real. That did not happen.
100% happened.
Years after I moved in my apartment.
Maybe not years after.
Happened.
Maybe not years. I'm saying
if
years
it
after.
happened when I
No,
moved
I'm
in my
saying the part
apartment,
that you're.
then
And we can get all this then. The part that you're thinking of that happened right when we broke up.
No,
this happened.
It didn't happen because you got in Kingston.
Casey, I was in that apartment.
You were
We
in
never
that
did anything at
apartment 9
Kingston.
months after we
never-
broke up.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
this
so that
was years
wasn't
that.
after we
This was
broke
years
up.
after that.
So 9 months we did in an
I
apartment.
can't believe you.
We
right
did.
now.
I'm admitting the truth. I don't have any reason to
Yeah, but
hide
the
it.
part
I don't give a fuck about if he
the thing
knows
I'm
or
saying
not.
is years
I'm
after
telling
that.
you my truth.
The thing I'm saying is years after that. It's not
And
even
then
close to
I
that.
got into
It's
my
not even
apartment.
close to that.
What are you talking?
You're talking about something that happened in my apartment. I'm talking about something that happened years later.
Okay, well you're wrong because
I'm
it
not.
wasn't years. It was a couple of months, and if that happened, that happened.
As things happen,
Yeah.
right?
But that was like what? That was like
years ago.
6 years ago.
The number one question we get all the time is if we're getting back together, and we're not, and we will not.
You would get back
Not
together.
not a million years.
You want to get back together?
Never, never.
Why not?
I love because and this is why I
You
said
love
it.
me.
No, but a second ago we were talking
You
about.
haven't found anybody else.
I haven't looked for anybody else.
When you're
Yes, you have.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have. The old woman with the
Can
nipple
Toe interject?
piercings.
Jingle bells.
Can Toe interject?
He
I like a
loves me.
jingle bell.
When you have
She was like 50 years old and she had her clip pierced. It was the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Damn.
I hated it.
I've never seen that.
I hated it.
I haven't seen that.
I was so.
Slide's been around the world.
I'm not gonna interject.
It was so unattractive to me.
You love me.
I like you.
You love me.
No. Whenever. I love being single. I love it with all my heart.
I
I love
you.
being able
You
to
love
do.
me.
I just love being
This
able to
is
do
why
what
I'm
I want to
single.
do.
This is exactly why I'm single.
Why?
Because you are every other man.
Hold on. You've been asking him, would you get back together with Jay?
No.
Why is it so surprising to hear it from
He
him?
got me
Way too
jingle
fast.
bells. I don't do that.
Wait.
No.
No, real question. Do you love him?
Oh, I love him, but I'm not in love
Okay.
with him.
Wait, do any of y'all have kids?
No.
Not that I know
So
of.
when you have
No.
kids with somebody, you may not be in love with them,
Yeah.
and you will always hold a
Yeah.
special love
I
for
agree with
them
that.
Yeah.
I agree with
in
that.
your
Yeah.
heart. And I can attest to that.
I will say
I think that's beyond
I-
like that's a big the kids thing is a big thing, but even
Yeah.
just big things that you've done with people will always be in your heart. Like it doesn't even have to necessarily be a kid. It's just there's certain things where it's like at a point in time you love them. You may not hold the same love, but it's still there. Like you unless something crazy happened, you wouldn't just want them to die. You would still want the best for them,
As
right?
much
Well, the
as-
thing
as-
is,
as-
you don't want anything
look,
bad
look, look,
to happen to
as
them, and that's what
much-
the love is.
as-
You
Right.
don't want anything bad to
That's
happen
love.
to them.
Yeah.
As much as I'd love to agree with you, when you have those children, you may not love them in love, but you will always have a love for them
Yeah.
that you won't understand until you have.
You have a
those
connection
children.
that's just
Yeah.
so deep
Yeah.
that
I have,
the connection runs through the kids at
and
that
you know,
point. Like
let the toe be honest
Well,
here.
there's also him watching me birth. You know, it's just like
Yeah.
a different connection than
Yeah.
So-
anybody
For
could
sure.
ever
Yeah.
imagine.
You can't get rid of that.
Absolutely.
They have two
Yeah.
children.
Horrifying.
Shut up.
Dude, you know what? Well, okay, hold on. I was jaded with my first, child being birthed, and then my second one was absolutely terrifying. I will never be in a birthing room
He didn't
ever again.
Well, he was so terrified for the first one. He
I'm
didn't
never
even go
going
for the
in.
second one.
It sounds
Yeah.
You're not going in?
Do you want to
Yeah,
hear
watch
this,
the
child?
thing.
Do you want to hear
Okay,
this,
I
child?
gotta
hold her
pee. You
hand.
tell
Do
the
you guys
story.
wanna
I
hear
gotta
the
pee.
story?
The crime scene. Like,
Oh
And,
my God.
I'm
Crime
not
scene.
trying to dismiss you or anything. When you have children, it's just
hey, where you going?
you don't understand. You don't understand what love is until you have your first child.
I've heard that. My parents have told me that.
It as much as I'd love to agree with people that have been in relationships that have loved people, you don't know what true love is until you have your first child. And then if you have a second one, you completely understand it. It's something so different in this world that you'll never understand. You created this thing and it only relies on you.
Wait, now, real question. Do you consider it spiritual? As in, like, the connection and love that is gained after having a child compared to not having a child? Like, love, do you feel like that's like a brain thing, the love that you have with another partner, compared to a child you have like a instinctual / soulful thing?
So I'll say this. Both of my children that were born from two different mothers, I was not with them like in a relationship whenever they were born. And when that child was born, I would say yes, if you want to call it spiritual, if you want to call it just emotional, whatever it is.
Whatever the child wants to call it.
Yeah. It's something that you will not understand until you see that child and you see it birth, you hold it in your arms. That feeling is uncomparable to anything in this world. You know, as much as you love your partner, as much as you love your parents, you know, your family, you just don't know until that child's born, and then you experience something that you have never even considered to be possible. And you know, I have a good friend. Before I was a father, I can't have children by myself. I have to have help.
Neither can I.
Yes, now you, yeah. So,
well, I don't think anybody
because of the coin
well, no, hold on.
I think everybody needs a second person.
I am
we all need somebody else.
Yeah. Well, I'm infertile.
Sadly.
I need help.
Sadly.
Yeah, I'm infertile.
Okay.
I can't have children without any kind of assistance.
I didn't know that's what you meant.
I get it.
That's what I was saying. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm infertile. I was having. I got diagnosed with degenerative disc disease at one point in my life when I was 28.
Yeah.
I had 2 herniated discs in my back. My grandfather was on an oxygen tank, died from it. My mother has it. It was passed down to me, and I was told, and you know, quote these words from the doctor: you have 2 options. You either get pain injections for the rest of your life. And I said, well, how reliable are those? And he said, well, pain injections can either work for 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, or 3 years, or for the rest of your life. You don't know. You're taking a 50-50 chance on whether it'll work. Me, I like to kind of stay natural. I don't even take Tylenol for the most part. I like to drink. That's about as unnatural as it gets. But I don't like that kind of stuff. So I told him, well, what's my other option? Because you said 2. And he said, don't get any fatter than you already are. At the time, I was about 260, 270. Lost weight. Now I'm about 230, trying to, get down.
Skinny toe.
Yeah, skinny toe. There you go. Not quite as much as I'd like to be. Yeah. But, I had degenerative disc disease. It's painful. It is. It's extremely painful. My mom has it in her upper back. I have it in my lower back. My grandfather had it in his lower back.
Me too.
So I got my hands, and this is whenever CBD was being experimented on. And I got my hands on some pure, it was 98.98% CBD. It was very pure.
Every day.
Started taking it. Was helping my back, was helping my health, everything. Completely condone CBD. Let me tell you, if you are infertile, it will make you fertile.
Damn.
I had my first child unknowingly due to this. And then my second child, my first child was unplanned.
Damn, that coin sack was full, bro.
Yeah, my second child was planned, and we had trouble producing. And I got my hands on CBD again. Is this getting you in the mood?
Sorry. I got a little excited.
I'm in a fucking Komodo right now.
It's soft, isn't it?
I gotta go pee, and I want to get back. Be real, bro.
So,
I care about your story, but
I'll be quick with this. A second child came after I got my hands on the CBD again. Ever since then, haven't had an issue. Obviously, none of us here use protection because why the fuck would you? Right? Probably a bad,
Those are mine.
ad there. But I know from medical that I am infertile. I had CBD, had my second child.
Hey.
But yeah, the whole point of this was that you just don't understand what true love is until you have your first child and any child after that. As much as you'd like to think, you just won't know. And when they come out, man, and you realize that I'm the only person in this world that can teach or provide for this child the way they need to be.
Right.
Man, and that was my point. I had a
Your
really
direct
good
responsibility.
Exactly. I had a really good friend of mine before I had my children. I used to tell him all the time, and he can attest to this. I fucking hate kids. Can't fucking stand them. I don't like them. Never wanted them. And you know what? Like I said, he can attest. Never wanted kids. Don't want kids. Fucking hated them. Never had them in my future. But the minute my
Shout out to your kids.
Yeah, shout out to your kids. The minute my daughter was born, she's my first child. Man, my world changed.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe the love I had for this child.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
I
think
would never.
That speaks a lot because I think I can't relate with having my own child, but I know when my sister had her baby, that was the closest thing to me that was like, damn, like I have a strong love for this. It's not even my kid, but I have a strong love for this kid. Other people's kids, I'm not gonna look. Shout out to other people's kids, but I'm just kind of like, this isn't my kid. You're annoying as fuck. Like, quit doing that. Quit doing that. Quit pulling my legs. Stop.
Yeah.
But it was like when it came to him,
That's you all day.
I had a sense of love that was just like, wow. And it still doesn't even compare to having your own. But I'm just saying that's the most I can relate in.
Yeah. So I'm an uncle of 4 different boys, right? And
To 4 different boys. Woo! Hey, it's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Uncle, did they call you Uncle Sly?
they call me uncle.
You didn't even know what it said?
That's definitely you.
Okay.
You're a little late, bud.
Yeah, no.
Story of my life.
I can understand that for sure. So I have my sister. I'm the youngest of 3, but my sister lives with me as well with her 2 twin boys. So I can understand that. Like the love I have for those twin boys.
It's almost like they're yours.
Yeah, as well as my brothers, my oldest brother. They're his 2 boys. I have so much love for them.
Yeah.
So I can understand.
Yeah.
I can understand.
It's a big thing. Like when I hear other people's kids crying in the mall and stuff, I'm just like, that's annoying. But if it was my kid, I could see through that lens of like, okay, it's not that, like it's still gonna piss you off a little bit.
That
for sure.
there?
Yeah,
But it's
different. Just for saying that, you're gonna be an amazing father, and you too, You're all gonna be amazing fathers. You're gonna love your kids wholeheartedly.
I hope so. I've been trying to convince my girlfriend to get her birth control taken out. I'm ready to do it.
Hey,
She said,
no.
I'll tell you this. No.
I'll tell you this, ma'am.
Look, like seriously, but I'm gonna marry her first. We agreed. Marriage comes before the babies. We agreed on that.
Look, it doesn't matter the marriage. It doesn't matter the money you have. It doesn't matter anything.
Right.
You'll never be ready for what you're gonna experience.
Wait, because I'm so glad you said that, because my biggest thing that I brought to the relationship when we talked about kids and stuff was like, I really don't want to have kids until I'm successful. But what ranks successful? And to me, I've also heard a lot of stories of people who had kids when they weren't successful, that they went out and grinded their ass off because now you have a kid. Now you have something that you have to take care of if you want to be anybody in this world. In my opinion, like you're nothing if you don't take care of what is yours to take care of. And that's a huge thing.
Period.
Period, sis. Yeah. That, I mean, no, but seriously, yeah, I don't know where else I was going to go. That kind of threw me off with the period. but yeah.
Period, sis.
Is this the longest podcast you guys have ever done?
Yes. Yeah. We're working on 2 hours. We might be at 2 hours now.
To 2 hours.
To 2 hours.
Wait, Cam doesn't have a drink. He needs a drink.
Shout me up.
Real quick. So
we do need to wrap this up, though, guys. I got a session.
Can this be the last story?
I want you guys have been great. This has been an awesome episode.
Can we do a story and then one round of the card that we've all pulled? Because I feel like we've all pulled a card, or at least y'all have pulled a card that y'all want to
She's thrown away all of her.
Or ask a question you really want to ask.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll make this premise. Either a card that we like that we want to talk about.
We just started drinking it. All these people came and they just started drinking it.
Start pulling.
Okay, start
But
pulling.
you finished on what you were saying. Go ahead.
Oh no, I finished. I think I finished. Yeah, I was just saying.
I've actually done that.
Yeah, I finished on that.
I'm
Okay.
only gonna keep this one for you.
Let's all pull a card that we like.
Me?
I had
Let's all talk about that card,
Are you?
and then
I don't know. I feel like that's gonna drag on, but all right.
it won't. No. So
That wasn't sarcasm.
each person pulls a card, and let's all pick a
I got
card that
my
we want to
card.
talk about.
I've got mine.
I got
Okay,
mine.
right. Love that.
No, I don't really want to talk about this. So.
Okay, keep pulling.
I would still go with that one.
There's a couple stats.
Oh, wait. Hold
I have
on.
done that. Though.
Wait.
Let's all pull a card that we want to talk
It's
about.
Yeah, you've done that. I've done that. I did
Okay.
that
I
today.
have one. I
I've done
have
that
one.
too.
All right, we gotta go because he's
This
got
is a
somebody
good
coming.
one.
Yeah.
We
So,
gotta go.
look,
We gotta go.
we all pull a card
Let's
that we
all
want
let's
to
all
talk
speak
about.
on our own card.
Yeah.
Nobody speak on the other.
Nobody
person's
speak on the
card.
Okay.
speak on the
Okay.
card. We'll pull.
No,
All right.
I can't do that one.
Does anybody want to start? If not, I want to start.
Start.
All right.
Go ahead.
Never have I ever been high at work. So super quick story. The first time that I did dabs was when I was working at Whataburger, and I was the fry guy, and I was a fucking killer fry guy. All right, just to put that out there.
What was the question?
Never have I ever been high at work.
Okay.
So the first time I did dabs was at Whataburger. I was a killer fry cook, bro. I was
not,
killer.
Ryan.
Hey, come on, respect the story. Come on, respect.
I'm respecting. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I
Casey,
fucking
you
love
got
your
it.
voice, dude. God damn.
Come on.
Anyways, first time I did dabs was at work. I went outside. I hit a dab for the first time ever. Fat one with one of the nectar collectors and shit. I'm collecting that shit, boy. I take the big ass hit, go back inside, bro. Fucking,
Wow.
bro, I'm on the fry machine, just like
Yeah.
geeking, bro. I'm like high as fuck.
You're shaking.
my boss is over here like, how you doing, John? My legal name is John, by the way. Don't call me John.
Hell yeah. John.
Hey, John. Hey,
John. And I'm
John
like-
the second.
I'm just like, hey, I'm doing great. Completely avoiding eye contact with him. Just like, yeah, these fries, man, they're coming along. 45 seconds. Yep. Anyways, first time I did dabs was at work. I used to get high as fuck at work all the time, but I found out weed is not good for me at work. It's more of an after work recreational type of thing because that's more just the
Can't work when you're on that.
So,
Like,
You know,
now
some people-
this work I can, but
It's
that
crazy.
type of work,
I've
nah.
worked for so long with people that are like incredibly high functioning.
Yeah.
You know.
Smokers.
Yeah. If you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I don't mean it disrespectfully. You know. They. I just could never. I could never.
Because
smoke.
it's polar opposites.
either.
Everything
Never.
affects everybody differently. Just like for some people they can smoke and be extra productive. Some people like me smoke and become extra non-productive. So
let me real quick. I've been taking dabs. Well, did take dabs for the last 10 years. I was completely smoking since I was 18. Haven't stopped. Started taking dabs when I was like 23, 24. Just found out, and I quit smoking because of this. Completely cut cold turkey.
Yeah.
I was taking dabs every day of my life, and I was having seizures because of it.
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so I had to stop. I was gonna go get a neurology, thing done and everything, and they were gonna put me in for 2 weeks. Quit smoking about a month before I was supposed to go in, 2 months, and seizure stopped. And I looked it up. If you do high quantities of THC like that, some people, not all,
Yeah.
not gonna condone for everybody.
Everything affects everybody
It
differently.
affects everybody
Yeah.
differently. I was having seizures because I was smoking such high amounts of THC.
Yeah.
So I just stopped.
That's crazy.
I'm
You're the first person I met that's told me that.
yeah.
Why
it was
are
pretty
you
wild.
both the exact same? Y'all are going through every fucking card to figure out which one is
I was trying to find one for her.
I was trying to find the best one to do at the end of the.
Mine is awful, and I'm
Well,
gonna keep it.
Hey, somebody
'Cause I
keep
have
it
a terrible
rolling. I gotta
story
get
for
out of here, guys. Let's.
Yeah.
I'm not trying
All
to
right,
rush everybody,
Cam.
but
You're
So
next.
next, never have I ever forgotten to wear sunscreen and passed out on the beach, looked like a lobster. So, I have a story from this. I originally had a girlfriend who was in high school, right? We dated for about 2 years. She was my total high school crush. I was like, if I get with this girl, I'm gonna be with her for the long term, right? I got with her. Turned out she was fucking crazy, like quite literally.
I know the feeling.
We all do.
Yeah. Well, okay, to be fair, just a little context. She got banned from every government job because of how crazy she was. Okay, she was. Anyway, I'm not gonna go any deeper than that, but yeah, she can't be a mailman. Wow. She can't be a yeah, bro. Like government jobs. Yeah,
you were on the same page as me.
Male woman.
She couldn't be a male woman because of this scenario. So here's what's crazy.
Hey, woke.
So yeah. Glad you guys are on the same page. So don't know if that's good or not. So. Anyway, I reconnect with this girl, and I'm like, dude, I want to go out. I want to, reconnect with her. I want to meet up. We go and meet up. Long story short, her ex ends up meeting us on the beach and wants to fight us.
Wow.
Right? And I'm like, all right, whatever. So I invite her to go to Hangout Fest.
You have beautiful eyes.
I know. Thank you. I know. They're not brown.
It's the road.
So.
It's the teeth. He's got nice teeth. Keep going.
Nice teeth, nice eyes. So, I invite her to go to Hangout Fest, right? So, moving on. I was burnt like a lobster. I'm white, so moving on. Sly, it's your turn.
No, I was wondering why you told all of that for this.
It's a great story.
All right.
It all connected, but never mind.
Come on. I gotta go. Come on.
Move on. What's yours?
Okay.
God, slowest motherfucker.
So subtle and smooth.
So Sly.
Be sweet.
I have work.
Be sweet. His voice.
All right.
I know.
Right? Command respect.
Yeah.
Never have I ever, and I haven't. Were y'all talking about something crazy?
No.
Okay.
We're good.
They forgot my story at this point.
No, he got burnt like a lobster at the beach.
All right.
Absolutely.
All right.
Never he just had a long ass story to tell it. It was weird, but yeah.
Never have.
It was
I
a good
ever,
story, but you lost it. Lost the plot. It's fine. Quit touching me like that. We're about to fight.
I got you, bro. I got you. I'll stop.
Here we go.
Oh, damn. Don't
Either
look at me
fight
like that.
or
Oh. A little tension.
2 hours, a lot of fireball.
Yeah.
Okay. Never have I ever been drunk to stay awake during sex.
Is your extra nut really going to be called Fireball?
It is from now on.
Thank you.
Keep
From
go
this
ahead.
point
Go
moving
ahead. Go
forward.
ahead.
And it's not an extra nut.
Fuck!
It's
What was it?
a replacement nut.
It's fuck!
Placement, yeah.
Okay.
Never have I ever been too drunk to have sex.
Are we putting the zipper in?
To stay awake during sex.
Oh, wow.
Oh, stay awake.
Okay.
Not stay up.
So
Sorry.
That's the opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah. Has that happened to you?
Whiskey Dick's my best friend.
So
It happens.
I have. God, I hate
Whiskey
fucking-
Dick has made better decisions than I have.
You got to do it, man.
It's only you with the story.
You gotta
Come
go.
on.
in telling stories on this podcast, but I have fallen asleep during sex.
Wow.
Oh,
Wait, when you say during, do you mean in the heat
During.
of the action?
Like you're inside it and you just fall asleep.
Oh, wow.
He wakes up. He wakes up.
No, that's the worst. I bet you slept like a fucking baby there. You were so warm.
It's so warm and
When
so
it shriveled
cozy.
back up, it just fell.
Yeah. Oh, it
It
was
pulled
so,
right back
it was
out.
so pruned up in the morning.
It was like your fingers after you go swimming. Keep going. Come on. Keep going. Come on.
Wait, how do you,
Come
Sly, how do you
Keep it
fall asleep?
rolling.
Did she fall asleep too? How does that happen?
Did she leave?
no. So
on. She kept going.
Did she stay? You're a beast. Oh my god.
I was
I've never heard this
It's a
story.
great story.
Yes.
Speed it up.
Not really a good story.
I got work. Come on, man. Come
I'm
on.
sure that's what she said.
Yeah.
No. So
Oh.
I was, I was in the motions.
Mm-hmm.
Granted,
You're in the motion.
Yeah.
When
In
you
mid
just let
Oh,
it
fucking
fucking
shut up,
fall.
Dave, Dave,
In mid motion.
Damn.
God, shut the fuck up.
okay. So granted, I hadn't been asleep for.
He's about to kill all six
Shut
of us.
up. Shut up.
I hadn't been asleep for at least 24 hours. Bare minimum, right?
No excuse, but I'll keep going.
Oh, big fucking deal.
Oh, not excuse.
Wow.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
You were inside a vagina. I don't care what your excuse is. Go. Let's go.
Yeah, so we were committing adult cardio, right?
That's a great way to put it.
Yeah.
So
You were
That's so
fucking...
stupid. We know that.
Yeah.
right,
I'm sorry.
right, okay, yeah. But it was animal style.
What?
Like
What kind of animal?
a dog, maybe?
Maybe?
Maybe a dog. Okay.
Most likely.
Wait, you fell asleep in a dog? I feel like I've missed something
Guys,
important
thank you
here.
so much for watching.
How you doing?
In mine, or are we done?
Yes, we're kidding.
No.
I gotta get one. I gotta get one.
No, okay.
You want to fast forward. Let's go. Let's go.
I'll fast forward. Okay, so we're in doggy.
Got it.
Okay.
Got it.
Oh, we figured it out.
Now it makes sense.
Wow.
Now it makes sense.
Never tried that
The
one.
doggy. That's not yours favorite.
Okay. That's not true.
Missionary's my
She
favorite.
lied just now.
I'm a big fan of missionary. I can stay focused in missionary. But
Awake, you mean.
L-shaped. That's what I like.
okay, so yeah, we're going at
Rusty
it,
trombone.
and I just so happened to
Joe.
doze off. Okay, I
Wait,
dozed off.
Wait, standing up?
No, I was on my
On his knees.
pause.
Yep.
Will you just speak? Damn.
Yeah, okay.
Damn.
Damn!
He fell asleep.
You are a grown ass man.
Damn,
Your
Daniel.
own money. Go say it.
Damn.
You're right. Okay,
You fell
I
asleep in doggy
was.
style.
You did not fall asleep on your knees.
I
Yeah,
was,
he did. Sounds
Did you
like he
fall
did.
over?
I was penetrating this woman.
Oh my god.
Oh my
How many ways can you tell us you were having sex? You told us in 7 different ways you were having sex.
He's a big sex guy.
Fucking finish.
He's a big sex guy.
Okay.
Finish.
He's a
I'll
big
finish.
sex guy.
Get to the end.
Did you finish?
I think you've
No.
had sex, yeah.
Oh, he finished
No.
and went to sleep.
Yeah.
Oh,
I did not.
shit.
No, I did not.
Not that he knows
That's
of.
crazy.
He fell asleep.
This
You
skill
didn't
was.
even finish? Damn.
He was sleeping.
He was
How did he
sleeping.
finish?
Who finishes
What a waste.
Okay.
God, if someone said, "Oh," to me, like,
I love the idea of her caring about if a guy
Oh,
finishes.
he's
That's funny to me.
asleep. Oh.
I'd be.
Bitch, don't act like you're a 1 minute man over here.
Oh, hey.
Whoa!
Hey, Sly.
Whoa.
What's your story?
Okay, so I was having sex, right?
You would literally
Doggy
go
style.
and-
No, no.
Let
Let me-
I would
that's
ride
not
that thing.
Let the man
to go.
finish.
Can I talk, please?
I don't
For a
know.
moment.
Don't say anything stupid. Just please.
Fucking finish.
Okay, okay.
Hang on.
You didn't finish while you're having sex.
Wait,
Finish
no,
right
no,
now.
wait.
I tried.
He has a problem finishing.
We're about to
Wait,
fall asleep.
Wait. Were you having sex?
Yes.
To sex! Yeah! Yeah! Whoa!
Yeah, whoa. Let's fucking
Cam
go.
hates us right
I
now.
have work. Let's
right.
go.
I know.
Loud environment.
Okay. I'll wrap this up. I'll wrap it up.
Please, God.
I didn't
God.
wrap it up then, but
Yeah.
I'll wrap it up.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. I know
We are waiting.
know the feeling.
Raw type of guy, yeah.
Okay.
That's how this happened.
You better get a card and it better be
Say
good.
it.
I dozed off.
Yeah, you got that. You dozed off. All right, you dozed off when you were
No.
hitting it.
Okay. Let me end the sexual escapade.
Go, keep going.
Please.
What position were you in? I'm kidding. I'm joking. Damn.
Okay, so
It's a
we
3-hour
were having sex.
bro.
Do a part
And-
1 and a part 2.
Nah,
dozed
nah,
off.
Do parts for sure.
And she nudges me and I wake up. Okay. She nudges me and
You say
I wake
bitch.
up and
That's a
she was like, "Did you fall asleep?" I was like, "Nah."
That?
No.
Why wait? You lied?
Like you wouldn't.
Dude, that
Granted,
that's
I was.
I have
a girl would take that so
would
bad.
lie.
I'd be like, yeah, actually, I did. This is
I
what
totally
fell
fell
asleep
asleep
on my
while
coochie.
fucking you.
absolutely would.
You have to lie to save her.
This was
Same.
like throwing a hot dog down a hallway, and
Yeah.
I
Oh,
just
that's never happened to me. So.
Okay.
now that you know of.
Okay, that's the story. That's the
I know
story.
that.
That's the story.
Yeah. Okay.
They're
So
like, come on.
I dozed off, and then I woke up.
So
and
what
she
if your
said,
client says
"Did you
Jozo?
fall asleep?" And I was like,
It's not.
absolutely not.
Yes, bro. It's
And
the guy.
I continued,
Finish the job.
and
But you fell asleep for a moment,
for a moment.
and you saved her because she would have taken that negatively. That you felt.
This is the end of the story.
You did
Great
finish.
job.
You did great.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good job, buddy.
Excellent.
I
it
fell
my turn?
asleep while having
I'm
sex.
sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. Sly cut into all y'all's turns.
Wait, are you having sex?
Whoa.
Bro,
I couldn't in ours.
what time is it? What
Cam's
time
gotta
is it?
go.
I've got a
What
great
time
one.
is it, bro?
I've got a great one too.
Bro, no, we're
8:40.
past time, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, we have to wrap.
Cam's
I'm
gotta
sorry.
go.
I knew that was gonna take a while.
Hey,
we gotta wrap.
congrats to the on game, and we will all come back whenever we're invited.
Dude,
Please.
Invite us back.
absolutely.
Bro, I would love to have y'all back on. This has been one of our most. This would have been one of our most
Conversational.
engaging by the
Entertaining.
audience or by the guest, because a lot of guests they come on, they're kind of timid, they're like, oh, what?
damn.
But y'all have experience. Y'all
We're used to
knows
this,
this
huh?
shit. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all already knew what was up, so. Everything worked out cool. I appreciate y'all coming on for real. I'm sorry that we had to. We could have had a 3-4 hour episode and I'd have been cool with it, but I gotta make my money, man. I don't make money off the podcast yet, so I gotta have my other sources of income.
So
Once again,
hit that like and hit that subscribe because
Please,
we're
fucking
hoping to do
please.
that. So
Guys, listen. Thank you so much for watching.
He had sex. He did.
I did have sex. The Exes. Thank you guys so much for
Dude,
coming on.
Thank y'all.
thank y'all. This was
And
so
the
much
toe!
fun.
And the toe! And the toe!
The toe. Hey, and dude, I'm not gonna take this off for a few days.
Don't.
Okay, but wait, we didn't tell the podcast. You told him that he could keep
Yeah. This was in the elevator.
The robe is a gift from the toe. I hope to see it in future podcasts.
You
we
will.
have
will.
to see
I guarantee
we
you.
have to see Rogers wear this in future podcasts, because the one stipulation that he had was that he'll wear this in future episodes.
Yes.
So we must hold him to that. I will hold him to that. And yeah, that's that. So
Is this dry clean only?
No, you can put it in the wash. Just don't put it in the dryer. You gotta hang dry it.
Okay, that's fine.
That's it.
Fair enough.
Cold wash.
I'm super white. I sleep in UGG sheets, so all we gotta do is hang dry. So,
I don't know what I sleep in. My wife takes care of that.
Yeah, I
You
can't
know
even
it.
tell you what kind
You're
of
white
shit
enough.
I have Mainstays, the Walmart brand, the cheap Walmart brand, Mainstays. I get everything. My fucking utensils and everything is Mainstays.
Doesn't surprise me.
Anyways, this is why I didn't go to Christmas and the fucking lights or whatever the fuck it was. Fuck all of y'all, bro. Whatever. Get me
Two
the fuck out
bros
of
even
here.
say it.
Anyways.
I get my suits from John Pickens.
Anyways.
Hey.
Guys, thank y'all so much for watching.
Thank you.
Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Yeah.
Hey.
It was a pleasure.
We love these guys.
We love them, and be a good one. You know what that feels like? Show someone else some gratitude and show yourself some gratitude. We'll see you next week. Thanks for tuning in. This has been the On Game Show. See you next week.
Peace out, man.
Bye.